Three people. Hey guys.
Oh, they're in the meeting room. Three people
How
enter
you?
the
I don't know.
brass ring. Oh, we can admit people.
Ooh. I've got the power.
All right, we'll start admitting everybody. I think maybe people start.
Oh, SV Booker.
Oh, there's
You know all the
Jeremy.
names. So. Hey guys. Oh, what's that?
It's just reminding me that we're starting our meeting.
Oh.
Okay, yep, got it. Ah. Everyone's connecting to audio. Oh, do you want to turn the audio off?
Dave is muted.
Everyone should open and move. Hey guys! Look at their background. Hold on. I gotta. David's here. We gotta unmute you. Hold on. What is going on there?
That's awesome.
What is happening?
Right? Got my flap-eared hat on, my scarf.
I can't handle it.
That's awesome.
My God.
Only 70 degrees here.
It's so nice to see you guys.
Yeah, good to see you guys. It's awesome to be able to like chat with you guys.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Usually don't wave back. It's kind of weird.
Right. Yeah. You get lost in the trees if you sit back.
Yeah.
I know.
They're
Hey guys. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, Brian Bergman's waiting. All right. So we'll keep everybody on mute for now, just so because there's a little bit of noises in the background and stuff, but we love to say hi to everyone. I think we even have noise in the background. Yeah. And we're recording this too, so if folks didn't get to meet up with us tonight, but we thought this would be a cooler way than just
something different.
YouTube, you know,
Yeah.
like just a way to connect and say hi. And I think there's like a chat too. Do you guys, how familiar are you guys with Zoom? Are you pretty good at Zoom or? So I guess there's a chat that we can chat if you guys have questions while we're talking and stuff or any of that. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
All right, if you find the chat, if one of you guys can, or just say hi or, oh wait, we were gonna ask a question. We were like, all right, we've got to get prepared. We've got to like make this a fun meeting because nobody loves boring Zooms.
So
Hey, can now?
You can close it. There you go. You're good.
Awesome. All right, now I gotta find, oh, there's the chat. Hello, Booker's here. Love it. Anyone who can see this. Hey, Brian. Hey, Richard. We can't see you, but hey, Leroy.
Hey, can you hear me?
We can, yeah.
Hey.
Great. This is my first time with Zoom, so we'll see how it goes. You guys are looking awesome.
Oh,
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
Testing.
Guess what's over here? Let me see. Turn around. There.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, Leroy has a Pearson as well.
Yeah, a sister ship.
Mhm.
Yeah. Although y'all are light years ahead of me, and y'all are in the water or so close to the water, it's there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oop, the travel one.
Well, it seems like you're
Here, Beau.
What's
That's
that?
a cool coffee mug. I got one just like that.
Thanks. It seems like you're coming along pretty well with yours though, right?
I'm trying, man. I am trying. It's just so doggone hot up here in Carolina. I can't wait for fall. Yeah.
Right.
So y'all are gonna get the bottom done on Saoirse, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually on stilts right now, so we're just sanding away.
Beau, I think, still has some blue paint on his nose from sanding today.
Probably, yeah.
That's fun. That's fun.
I was sanding
only on his
yesterday.
nose?
Yeah. What kind of bottom paint are y'all putting on?
We're actually gonna go with
We
what's
bought
it?
some Sherwin-Williams.
Sherwin-Williams, the industrial
I
strength
heard
stuff.
about that. I
Yeah.
heard about Sherwin-Williams.
What did we get? I don't know. I don't remember either.
Hey, Heather and John.
Actually,
Super heavy.
Oh, so we picked it up. We picked up our bottom paint while we were in the USVI. So we've been carrying this bottom paint around with us underneath our V berth, and it just slides around. Just been hanging out. I'm so ready to get the bottom paint on.
super heavy. This is
Shake
it.
and not stir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ski guard.
Yeah, and the other one's right there.
See something.
Turn what light on?
And it's albedo too, so
Wear a mask.
How's the mosquitoes?
Actually, you guys, thank goodness we have our air conditioning unit in. So the mosquitoes have been not been able, well, they've been sneaking in, but they are bad out here. We're in, you'll see when we produce the video, we're in like this really long bay, and we're just covered by mangroves. It hasn't rained for the past couple of days, but the moment it rains, it's gonna be
they just
over.
swarm. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be over. Yeah. All right. So, well, we just wanted to kind of like chat with you guys and see where you guys are at and how you're loving, I don't know, life. Right? It's just
Living the dream.
we thought it would just be cool to see your faces. I mean, you guys get to see us. It's not fair.
Yeah, this is actually really cool to see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Richard?
You guys are living our dream so far.
Oh yes, Brian. I was hoping you were going to show the puppies.
I just let them in.
Oh my gosh.
They'll probably
Oh.
start barking because if I ignore them.
Yeah.
Uh,
The best thing about the Beau yard is the dogs, you guys.
they have dogs
Yeah.
just running around. They're super sweet.
Or they'll do that and get on the couch. Like,
I try to convince Beau to let one of them in with me today, but
oh,
not letting it happen.
Well, they're kind of loaded with ticks and
Yeah.
fleas and
I had to pick a tick off one of them today.
yeah.
Little girl.
wow.
Yeah.
My dogs wouldn't know what that is.
Right.
Yeah.
Living the life of luxury.
Yeah, they don't. They're on
Those
cement.
all
And a swimming
friends down
pool.
in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Here's the other one, Ricky. And it was right there.
We have oodles of ticks up here
Oh,
in Maine.
Okay.
Oh man.
Doodles up in Maine.
Oodles. Yes.
Yes.
Leroy, I muted. You were just, I could hear your background stuff. Put you on mute real quick. Okay, so we are going to be doing something a little different coming up. We've been contemplating how to make Patreon better and how to connect with all of our
You guys,
community
yeah.
better, because I just feel like we're kind of not dropping the ball, but we just don't have a really good way to connect outside of just
Making
posting
posts,
pictures.
yeah.
And because in Patreon, there's not like a live feature. It's not like we used to have the lens, but it was really hard to connect to. We weren't able to see who was able to connect. I mean, it still was way out of being able to connect with everybody. That's one of the reasons we wanted to do the Zoom tonight, so we can try to connect more, because we actually had another patron who we had a call with that we were just kind of like, what are your ideas on maybe how to make it better? And I
Yeah.
think what we're missing, or what I feel like we're missing, is connection between all of us, right? Like we're all here kind of like hoping and living like, I don't know, the dream of sailing a sailboat or building a sailboat or wanting to build a sailboat or in the future or have done, you know. And I mean, we're all birds of the same feather, right? Like
Yeah.
there's got to be connections here, right?
So we were thinking about doing a WhatsApp.
Like a community WhatsApp. What do
If-
you think?
You guys would be into that?
That's pretty cool.
Do we know what that is?
Generation gap.
Let me call my kids.
So WhatsApp
Hey,
is
you-
actually, I'll kind of explain too.
Hey, you guys are, just to let you know, you're probably the youngest people in the room.
Well,
Yeah,
Because us
But-
old folks are looking up to you.
But everybody figured out Zoom, so if you can figure out
Hey.
Zoom.
Right?
go
Exactly,
WhatsApp.
right? I mean, I
There's
remember
there's
the
probably
first time-
20 that aren't here.
Right. Christine.
That are our age, you can't get into Zoom.
So what, actually, we didn't even know about WhatsApp until we started cruising.
Yeah.
When we started cruising, WhatsApp's like it's just an app that allows you to communicate with other people via internet. So it's like having an internet phone. That's pretty
Yeah,
much it.
Because since we don't have a phone number really, we have to use WhatsApp. And pretty much once you're out here sailing and doing everybody has WhatsApp because it's
You're always
internet based.
Yeah, you're always switching out data cards, and
Mhm.
you don't really. We haven't had a real like AT&T plan or Verizon plan in years, so
Yeah.
it's just the
Why the
easiest way.
WhatsApp, but I have friends in Mexico and that's all they use.
Yeah. Mostly anybody you find outside of the US will probably be, Jeremy, are you use WhatsApp a lot or no?
WhatsApp is huge all over the internet.
That's what I
Middle
thought.
East.
Yeah.
And you can't, if you don't have WhatsApp, you can't actually do anything. They send us our PCR tests, they send us our flight information, everything's on WhatsApp. And I'd had WhatsApp years ago when I was working downtown Calgary, and then when I didn't like it and I got rid of it. And then when I came over here, it's
Yeah.
but it stays, once you set it up, you just keep it set to one phone number. And like you guys said, every time you travel and change out a SIM card, like I'm in Qatar right now, I'm still running my Dubai. WhatsApp is what my WhatsApp is connected to, is my Dubai number now. And when I go back to Canada, same thing, it stays on that. So
Yeah.
it's
What time is
awesome.
it there? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning there?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, oh man.
You guys are lucky. I had
I
a,
thought
I was
4
like,
in the
how am I gonna
afternoon was
stay
right.
awake? And we just finished the job, and so we ended up, I got together with one of the clients, the oil company, and ended up having a few more drinks than we thought we were going to. I had a nap when I got back to the room here for an hour. I'm like, I don't
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Where's everybody else at?
I'm in Charles.
Oh, how do you do that? Go around the screen.
Well, I don't think that
Well, we
everybody
could-
has the same
We could call
screens.
everybody out. Okay,
Yeah, you
Dave,
call
go
Dave and
first.
Sarah.
We're in Maine.
Hartsville, Maine.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Brian.
Roseville, California, Northern California by Tahoe.
Okay.
Leroy.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heather and John.
Just outside Toronto, Canada.
We're Canada.
Oh,
Richard.
Columbia, South Carolina.
Booger.
Cape May.
Name.
Cape May, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Chrissy.
We're in Brentwood, Tennessee, and Chris
Oh.
is coming. He's outside. He'll be in here in a bit. But yeah,
Okay.
you guys know people in Tennessee, don't you?
Yeah.
Brandy's got a lot of family in Tennessee.
I don't know if you've picked it up any time. I don't know.
What?
There's a little country accent that comes out every now and again.
The little twang.
Get it? Yeah, we're 20 minutes south of Nashville. So
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
I actually grew up, well, we're from Florida. Technically I was born in Chicago. Most of my life I've spent in Florida, but those formative years I did a little bit of schooling, like kindergarten-ish, in just on the border of Alabama and Tennessee. So
Oh,
my
yeah.
grandmother lived in Tennessee.
What's it
So
called?
nice.
5 Points, Tennessee.
5 Points, Tennessee.
Yeah,
All right.
right outside of Lexington, Alabama. I think that's.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so freaking cool to see everybody. I'm so stoked. This is so
Super
cool.
Really
excited.
spread out.
That's a great idea. You guys did that.
Yeah. Thanks for this. This is super cool.
Yeah.
I was just like, how,
It's just so one-sided when we
Yeah.
do
The
the
lives.
lives, you know.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys, we want to see you guys.
and the other thing is, like, when we do the Patreon one, it's so small that
Yeah.
this is easy.
This is so
you
much
know?
better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is.
Yeah.
You can do
Question.
this once, probably. So it would be a good.
What was that, Richard?
Question over in the corner. Dave, is that you on Cole's here?
Ole Saray.
Coley Saray.
See, we had a tie-in. We met last time on the last chat.
All
And we
right.
met them. They have a relative or son down here right by us.
I
Oh,
actually
cool.
for 20 years.
Wow.
Come on. All right,
Yes. Lifeguard down there in Ocean City on the beach.
That's right. I was from Ocean City.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's cool.
See, we met because of you guys. There we go.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
So cool.
Hey, I love your video narration.
Oh, thanks.
You do?
Yeah, it's not like, not that it was bad before, but I could tell you guys practice and it's gotten good.
Oh, her.
So you must
Mine-
have like a
mine-
layout. You have a layout, huh?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
she researches stuff to say, and like we try to like, find the videos to clip in and make it interesting, you know?
Yeah, it's like the old Disney, you know how Disney used to narrate the Wild Kingdom and stuff like that?
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
and your
it's-
drone, because I'm a drone pilot, so I love your drones. your
Oh,
drone
sweet.
shots.
Yeah, that
you guys. Oh my goodness. We have been on this side of the, is this the south side, the west side?
we're on the west side.
We've been on the west side of Curacao, and the current out here is crazy. And having our electric motor, it literally just will not get us anywhere if we're trying to go into current. So we've been doing a lot of tacking.
It
and
does.
It
It
does.
just burns a lot of
Yeah.
power. So like we have to do a lot of tacking.
Yeah.
And we went northeast, and the current actually runs from the south. No, we went northwest,
Yeah.
but the current runs southeast. So we were trying to get back to the main anchorage, or actually to get hauled out
yeah.
here. And we were just fighting a 3-knot current.
So
And
bad.
we literally were trying to go 17 miles. And I think it took us all day, and we still didn't make it.
But so what I was going to say about the drone is that we've been, after Beau's face incident, where he tried to catch the drone with his face, we're like, let's do the heave too. So we've been heaving too, and it's been working out really well.
Yeah.
But he does so good. I don't know how he
Is
gets it.
that Heave 2 video?
Yeah.
You probably did it on, you set it on that thing so it would, or did you drive it, or did you set it that way? The way
No,
it filmed it?
I always manually do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to work the other functions.
I just did
so-
everything else.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
Oh,
awesome.
you know
Yeah,
how to
right.
do it.
Is it, I have that function on my drone and yours looked like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. Okay. Good
Yay.
to know. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get better and smoother at it, but it's tricky, especially when you get gusts of wind and stuff,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, in your drone, that drone you have, the Phantom, is probably the best for you guys, even
Mhm.
though it's a little big and bulky.
Yeah.
Because I have the Mavic and it would be too hard to catch.
Isn't
Okay,
that,
yeah.
is it, what is, so
Yeah.
Gary, guys, the Gary and Brooke from One Life that we've been traveling with, they
Right.
have the smaller one, and he won't fly it when it's too strong, and we don't
Yeah,
blame
the
him
wind,
because,
the smaller one, I have the smaller one too. It's like, I can't even go under a bridge because of the wind.
yeah,
But the Mavic Pro, which I have, that's heavy enough to withstand winds, but I think it'd be just too hard to catch.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because there's
It
no
has all the
handle.
obstacle sensing.
And it doesn't hurt as much if we like lose it or crash
It's
it.
only a
or-
couple $100.
If it goes up, we dump the card. I'm like, we can't. Every time I go up, I'm like, please come back.
Exactly.
If Brian's a drone pilot, what do you think of some of the cheaper like knockoff?
Mhm.
It's all about, I always say it's about the camera.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's probably the most expensive part on DJIs is the cameras. And so,
Maddie's using.
I mean, the knockoffs are, I would say go with a knockoff if you're learning, because you're gonna crash it instead of buying, like, the one that she was just talking about, the Mini, the DJI Mini,
Yeah,
outstanding beginner drone, an awesome camera.
because over here in Dubai, we went out to Dragon Mart, which is like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's basically anything made in the world that comes out of China for 10 cents on the dollar. And they had a whole bunch of different drones or whatever and different ratings and whatnot. But they were like, it works out to a couple $100 for one with like a 4,000,
4K on it.
4K.
4K.
So you can
Camera
get
on
the
it.
beginning DJI Mini for that for $400 with a 4K on it.
Oh, really? Okay. I think
It's
last
under-
time
it's
I,
under- Sorry, I take over the video.
Yeah.
It's under 200.
This
This is interesting.
It's
I
only
mean,
256 grams, so you don't have to, there's no laws against it.
Yeah, that's the one we've got is the mini.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Because in Toronto, we can't fly it anywhere because there's an airport every 2 feet, right?
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
yeah, like we can't fly it off the boat because we're right beside a small airport. And then if we go too far, we're almost into the States. If you cross Lake Ontario, like it's one of the Great Lakes, but it's not very big. It's only 50 miles wide.
The Mavic Pro that I have, it has a boating icon. So you click on the boating icon and then it will know you're looking for a boat. And then when you see the boat, you just spread a silhouette over it and it follows it.
Wow.
So-
Maybe we can invite Brian to do a drone lesson for everybody.
Yeah.
I know, never mind. Yeah, let me get off it.
Oh, man.
I'm sure we could probably, I know, you guys haven't met them yet, but we've met a Dutch couple here, Black Moon. If you follow our Instagram, you might have seen them. But they have like, I don't know which one they have,
The
but
Mini.
they're really afraid to
To
fly it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of sailors out here who will not fly off their boat. Gary and
Actually,
Brooke have never flown off their boat, have they?
I don't think so. But the drone, our original drone was given to us by other cruisers who never flew it because they didn't want to.
Yeah.
They just were
He
afraid to
wanted-
fly it. Yeah.
He wanted, so he was like, they ended up going back to Ireland, but they're a racer, so he won it in a race, I think. And so he gifted it to us.
Yeah.
And
Your
thank goodness,
photo-
because it was
Your
great.
photos are awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to fly,
Yeah.
you know. It's
Hey, and you guys are stud backpackers.
I know, right?
They are. I
really.
looked at that thing on the map.
The
So-
what?
That last hike you filmed,
Oh,
that was no joke.
yeah.
Which one was that?
The Curacao one.
After the flamingos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mount
Yeah.
Christopher Waffle.
Christopher. Yeah.
It's really funny because it's so different here. It's dry. Have any of you guys been to Curacao before?
Oh, yeah. Lots
Yeah.
of times.
Heather and
Yeah.
John. Yep. Scott, Diane. No,
We didn't hike.
you didn't hike.
We didn't hike.
No hiking.
Yeah.
No jumping off the
Sure.
cliff. Anybody off the
No,
cliff?
no.
No.
I would do it.
I did that.
We
Yeah.
did that. We
Well,
jumped off the cliff in Jamaica, in the Grill, Jamaica. You jump off the cliff there. That's pretty high.
Nice.
But Curacao, yeah, good diving. Like we go there for the diving.
Yeah, we're surprised because everybody talks about Bon Air, but the diving here has been beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. How many of
That's
you guys
where-
are divers? Any? Raise a hand. Divers.
Oh,
Diver?
sure.
Want to be.
Wanna be-
Wanna be-
Brian was like, one day.
One day.
Yeah. I mean, we
We're
were.
working on getting the boat and the diving.
Exactly.
taken care of. We
There are
gotta
some
get-
steps.
We're working on getting the boat first, and then I'll deal with the diving.
Yes. That's kind of, yeah. We recommend that route.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. The diving here, we just did Mushroom Garden. Did you guys
Oh,
do
yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Mushroom Forest?
Mushroom
Forest.
forest.
I mean, we can't wait to show you guys. It's Beau's.
It's
I-
my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Dive
know
so
why I'm
far.
saying it's not, but hey,
Brian.
Brian, I don't know why I'm saying it's not, but I can't say why it wouldn't be. It was gorgeous. I think for me, I love the coral, but I really want to see the fish.
Yeah.
And I do wish we would have been certified when we were in the Bahamas. But again, it was so shallow there. The diving, it was easy to do.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I
it
think
was so
South
gorgeous there.
Pacific will be where
Yeah,
we see
that's
the light.
kind of why we got certified. Was we know eventually in the South Pacific we'll want to definitely do that diving. So,
Yeah.
and our dive instructors are coming to Curacao, so we're gonna be able to
Nice.
meet with them again. Yeah.
Have you been to Flying Curacao yet?
No, they missed it.
No, so
No.
hopefully when we're done with the haul out, Beau's gonna take me on a date night because there's a movie theater here. Let's get movie.
It's recorded. You've got witnesses now, so you're gonna do
Yes.
it. All right.
You said yes,
It's probably
right?
showing
Yeah,
Jaws.
yeah, sure.
We can watch a movie. We haven't seen a movie in a movie theater in like.
There's a bowling alley here
There's
too.
a bowling
Yeah.
alley, trampoline park. Like,
Hey, we haven't seen them in
I
movie
love
theaters
trampolines.
either.
yeah, I know. I was gonna
Right,
say
yeah.
most people probably haven't seen a lot of movies. I would feel like a lot of you guys could relate. Like,
Yeah.
date night to
Yeah.
movies is a big deal
There's a bigger
nowadays.
boat.
Oh, Beau.
Well, we've been in lockdown for almost 2 years now, so we
Oh.
haven't been to movies or anywhere.
Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
We've been
Oh.
watching sailing shows.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we do. I'm on Zoom
Lots of
meetings.
them.
Yeah, Zoom meetings all day for business, and then we turn on YouTube at night and
Oh.
That's what we
we're
do.
playing Fortnite or Diablo,
Nice.
video gaming.
Speaking of the youngest in the group,
Who's that?
they're playing
It's not
video
us.
games
Oh,
and
right,
stuff.
right. Yeah,
Oh.
right.
We've been
Solid.
gaming. We've been gaming 30
30 odd years.
or 40
Nice.
years.
Pretty amazing. That's pretty
Pac-Man.
cool.
See,
Wow.
I've been geeking out lately on Magic, the card game online.
Okay.
So yeah.
So
I
yesterday,
can't believe you told us.
I know, right? You probably
I'm a
should.
nerd.
So yesterday, I'm
No
outside
judging. No judging.
standing. I'm standing my life away in the mushroom suit or the marshmallow suit. I come in, I'm like, what's taking you so long? Are you coming out?
I got one quick game in, quick as like 10 minutes. So
Hey, quick question. Who's
Go
the
ahead,
most passive out of you two?
Most passive?
that would be me. Yeah, by far.
Could you tell?
I do that by your organization, Brandy.
Yeah.
Hey, the Velcro, hey, your Velcro bags?
Yeah.
I did that when I was in the Marine Corps. When we were on ship, we used the old pillowcases, those striped ones.
Yeah.
And we made that for all of our stuff, just like you did.
Nice.
Ooh, look at me.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Didn't even know I'd signed up.
Yeah, we just used the old canvas off Jeeps and stuff and did ours.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, I have all this scale material. And I was like, we had gone to like the Salvation Army and got a bunch of bags to put his tools in, and we kept them out in the cockpit locker. And then after the crack happened and we got water on all the tools, I'm like, we gotta have a better system than this, because he would pull out every single bag looking for one thing. I'm like, and I have to deal with all the bags around, right?
Right.
So I'm like, there's gotta be an organization here, because the boat is just so small. I mean, you gotta, I feel like we have to. So now most of the tools are little.
It's quieter.
Right.
Hey, Beau,
What was that about?
Scott's
wanna-
covered
wanna
up Brian.
Categorize your tools, categorize them. Yeah.
You're
Right.
right.
So I was like, so we've got our electricity bag. We've got our wrenches bag. Like, he's got 1,000 wrenches. He's got an everyday bag, you guys.
The everyday bag. If I don't want to put it away, I just.
They got
throw
like
it
the
in the-
screwdrivers and stuff.
Yeah, like the screwdriver,
Yeah.
the stuff for every day. But I think it's so hilarious. He'll be like, "Hey, Levy, can you give me the big screwdriver?" I'm like, "Where is it?" "In the everyday bag." And I feel like it sounds like he's got his perfume and his hairspray in there,
Yeah, even his makeup.
Yeah,
his
my
makeup,
makeup.
Oh, it's so funny. So we wanted
hey,
to.
Beau, I got a, not to interrupt.
No, go ahead, Leroy.
But I've got because Beau is the guy that knows more about the 35-foot Pearson than I do. Than probably
Wow,
anybody
I don't
in the
know
room.
about that. We'll see.
Well, you're years ahead of us. All right, I've got a question about the centerboard. Okay. Specifically the centerboard tube. You know how it comes up out of the centerboard and then it goes through a wheel, then goes down the tube and then turns and comes up through the countertop.
Mhm.
Okay. During this refit, the other guys don't know, but I'm refitting the same boat that y'all have. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine's a 78. Y'all's is a 73, maybe. I think.
71. Yeah.
71, even old. Okay.
Yeah.
I grabbed that tube about a month ago. I touched it, and that thing
Blew up.
fell apart in my hand.
Oh.
Did you have that same problem?
Yes, when we first bought the boat, we almost sank it because of the same issue.
For the first time, you guys.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
We
That
did
was
not film that. We should have.
That
Go
was-
ahead.
I noticed some green, you know, because it's a bronze or brass tube, and I noticed some green, green discoloration, you know? And I just barely twisted it, and that thing fell apart in my hand, and I thought, oh my God, this would have sunk the boat, you know? So I'm going back with all of that new, and I'm going to redesign it where it doesn't come up through the countertop.
Nice.
Can you send us those plans, please?
Yeah.
I will. I'm photographing, documenting all of it.
Cool.
Actually, I moved the sink from where it is over to the right side,
Yeah, we saw that.
and that way there I'll be able to flip that countertop up completely. Because see, I've still got a diesel in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys have the electric. But still, you mentioned the other day in a video you were doing yoga. What was it? How did you refer to it?
Oh,
when you were
boat
checking the
yoga.
battery?
Yeah.
Battery yoga or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm so much older, but not. So I'm redesigning that, and I will definitely pass along what I found on that.
Thank you. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Because it's such a pain to deal with. And we kind of got ours lined back up, and I used this plumbing stuff called green stuff, and it sealed it pretty well, but it's still something that I have to keep an eye on and make sure that it doesn't bust, or it's not.
How is the fitting at the centerboard trunk itself? The one that goes through the fiberglass, is that in good shape?
That one's in good shape. It's the second elbow or the second pulley is where I was having the issues, where it then angles up into the counter. That's correct. Where when we first bought the boat, it kind of just busted on us as well. Yeah, we had to get it rethreaded.
Mine busted at the union down by the centerboard itself.
Okay.
But I've got a buddy that owns a machine shop, and we're going to fabricate one that goes nonstop right up into probably a cockpit locker or something. If you
need extra help, Jeremy knows how to do that stuff too.
Yeah, good.
Jeremy's the one, actually, you guys, if you saw the video of us getting the chain plate for our force day, that was Jeremy.
That's who did that? That's who, Jeremy. Yeah. Awesome work, guys. Yeah.
I didn't build it myself, but I've got connections.
Oh, cool.
We just pretend he did it.
You did that in the water too.
We did. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I've got to change mine out also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leroy, can we get you on a call? Because we would like to go over a couple things with you too about trailering our boat too.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that, and when it comes to that time, we will definitely make something happen.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
that'll be an adventure. That will be.
Yeah, I'll shoot you over a message, and we can set something up for sure.
So what
just to give the other guy.
Oh
no! Guys, just to give the other guys an idea. So.
Oh, there's the boat. He's probably walking away.
Oh, he's walking away from. He's walking to his.
We're losing you, Leroy.
We're losing you.
Oh.
You're in and out.
Plug to the computer. Oh no! He's trying to show us the boat.
Holding on with bated breath.
California, when it comes to be on.
He's okay. He's at the boat.
Pardon me?
We're losing you because you're too far away, I think.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
Now I'm done. Yeah, we'll do a call soon.
Okay.
Anytime you want to.
Yeah.
I'll pick your brain and you can pick my brain.
Yeah, for sure. So I think what I'll do, you guys, actually, you are all going to be the test guinea pigs on this. Sign up for WhatsApp or
if you want to, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
It's up to you guys.
How do I create a group? So
We'll
I'm gonna
figure it out.
send.
Create it in WhatsApp. You can just add it, and then once anyone's in there, I think anyone can add anyone to a group.
Oh, cool.
We've got
Okay.
multiple groups for work, and
So if I was to create a group and then send out an invite, or should I just give our phone number out and then?
you just create the group. So I'm just looking right now.
And then have everyone send me their WhatsApp?
Yeah, there you
We'll
go.
take a look at Signal too.
So
Signal?
so the VP
Signal.
created this group, and I could add participants to it right now. So if you create the group, then just as you get people's WhatsApp numbers, you'd
New
be able to
group.
add them to the group.
Okay, I'm gonna add, I'm
Right there.
gonna add,
Yeah, WhatsApp changed its user guidelines last year,
oh no.
and it's owned by Facebook or Facebook, Zuckerberg. So they were demanding everybody's contact lists, and if you didn't authorize them to get access to your contacts list, then you were blocked out or something. And that's when I dropped WhatsApp, and I use Signal.
Signal?
Signal.
We'll
Signal's
look
the
into that.
same-
Okay.
the same type app.
Okay,
So give both of those a look-see. I
yeah,
don't know if WhatsApp's changed. Maybe they've done something to where, because I noticed a lot of people going back to it.
okay,
So everybody kind of exited there for a little while,
okay,
Right.
yeah,
including me.
Good to know.
yes.
Not that I
Yeah.
know anything about it.
I'm definitely one of the more cautious on the saving of passwords and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
All right,
Who's the gentleman from Columbia, South Carolina? Who's the fellow from, I thought somebody came in from Columbia, South Carolina.
Right here.
That is Richard.
Yeah.
Richard. If you ever get down to Charleston, look me up. I'd love to show you the boat. And I go to Columbia every now and again. A friend of mine actually salvages boats, and he's got all kinds of boat parts. I got my anchor windlass and my anchor roller from a fellow in Lexington, South Carolina.
Good.
So if you need boat parts,
Well, look for me. So
Yeah.
just, where are you?
I'm in the West Ashley area of Charleston,
West Ashley.
or Charleston in general. Yeah.
I think we might be losing everybody in probably 3 minutes because yeah,
We get kicked
I
off.
think
I
we
got a
can-
notice
Yes.
that said the host
Thank you.
extended the meeting.
I can.
I got a notice that
You
said the
did?
host
Yeah.
extended. the
Yeah,
meeting,
so did
popped up
I.
on my
Oh,
screen.
sweet.
Cool. I mean, I
Yes,
didn't,
unlimited
but
minutes.
We'll know if we're special or not.
I don't.
Yeah.
We disappeared.
You're just booting specific people.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. It was-
I don't want them in here anymore. Goodbye.
We talk to politics, so we're all good.
I mean, clearly this host extended it. I didn't, but hey, I'm okay with it. That's
Who's the
cool.
host?
Wow.
Cool.
Who's the
So,
host?
Brandy, I wanted to tell you, I did a test run of the Aero Garden. You know, because
Yeah.
we were talking is to grow. I haven't done it on the boat yet.
yeah.
Works really well, but it also kind of took over the kitchen. So just, but I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if anybody else has had the experience with using one on the boat
Yeah.
but I just think that it's a really neat way to kind of, add some fresh stuff to your,
Yeah.
it's only like this.
Go ahead, Heather
No, Sarah.
or Sarah. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was done. I was just saying, because we had chatted about it before and I was just
Yeah.
letting you to try.
Yeah.
it out.
Bo is,
I'm sorry. Brandy does most of the social everything.
but Bo is like
So
taking. So along with the paint cans underneath the V-berth, anytime we move this sailboat, all of his dirt, we have cauliflower growing, you guys. Cauliflower. Why do we have one cauliflower going is beyond me,
why not?
How is that possible?
but I'm not taking his joy away. I mean, I'm going to enjoy that cauliflower when it grows, but if it could
If-
stop maybe spilling over in our V-berth while we're underway, that would be too.
If it grows. Actually the easiest thing that we've grown so
The Thai
far
basil.
is Thai basil.
So we
Yeah.
got Thai basil and a thing of aloe from a family in Beckway when they also gifted us that laundry system.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately that recently died.
Kick the bucket. Yeah.
I mean, it was super old and it was like from Thailand or something. So I can't even get it, anything like it. But yeah, those
go
two
to
things have
Thailand.
survived.
I said you could go to Thailand.
I know, maybe one day, but
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
a bum with one of those.
you saw who?
A bum in my, not in my town, but outside of my town. with that on his car.
Hey, he's a clean bum.
Yeah, that's
hey.
good on him.
They must sell it somewhere. He got it on eBay.
Well, they have them on like, they actually have them here on island, but they're just so big. We just need like a little
tiny
smit.
one, yeah.
It was perfect size because it fit in the pilot berth that we have, which I'm pointing at, but it's a mess over here. So, but I think one thing I wanted to ask you guys before, I don't know when this is going to cut off. Maybe you guys will get timers. I don't know how this works. But what I wanted to ask was, since you guys are here, what do you guys want to see more of? What do you think is like your favorite thing that we're doing? I mean, we love the sailing, of course. We love filming the sailing. If we could sail every single day, that would be great, in my opinion.
They
But
film you guys fighting.
really?
Is he like the number one couple?
Almost fighting.
You're like the greatest couple on YouTube.
Yeah, stop being so idealistic. Come on.
Number one
No
couple.
ugly stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
can you
Oh,
imagine?
But it has to be real because we'll be able to tell if it's scripted.
Hey,
Exactly.
just
mean
like
like-
when you were crying, when you had the gouge in the side of the boat. That was like true video.
Right,
That was
Yeah.
like,
right.
That was
the way you showed
amazing.
your emotion. That was so, you don't see that ever
Yeah.
on,
Right.
on
You know, it's
YouTube.
so weird
No.
because we just didn't think about like, I think filming it has become so second nature to us. And especially in that situation, we were like, oh, it's just, it's this little small thing that we'll
Well,
be
it
able
was
to
a-
control.
It was actually, and it was you while the crisis was happening. You're like, I'm just gonna set this here and play it, and what happens.
Oh, it was so real.
So
My heart was
that's
beating.
why, yeah.
Yeah, it was good raw footage.
Yeah.
It was
You
really
felt
amazing.
it. You felt
Yeah.
her. You felt her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the bloopers?
You like the bloopers?
You like
There
the
you
bloopers?
go.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that,
One whole
That's
blooper.
it.
One big
One big
video of
blooper.
bloopers.
A
Dropping
blooper
F
reel.
bombs.
we don't do anything but bloopers.
Just
We had to
bloopers.
do
Blooper
10 takes
reel.
just to say hello.
That's a perfect idea.
That's all you get is about 10 takes to say hello.
Yeah, hi, and then he moves or I move, and then we start talking, and then I flub up, and then he flubs up, and he says the same thing again, and it's like,
Yeah.
this is getting old. This
Yeah.
is getting old.
Right.
Camera falls.
Yes, I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
How many times have you had a full meal and it falls on the ground?
Actually, not
Oh,
ever really.
we've had something fall on the ground. But
Wait a
yeah,
minute, Beau dropped something the other day and picked it up and ate it.
Pancakes.
pancakes,
Pancake,
four
there you
waffles,
go.
or four
Yeah.
pancakes. That's what it was.
Floor food, whatever.
Yeah,
I
probably
picked
that's
up
why we don't
spaghetti off
know.
the deck. You know,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
night
Second
took one
roll.
time, we had
Scrape it
spaghetti.
up, whatever.
I honestly say we probably have spilled something, but he just picked it up and ate it. So I can't even
Why
remember.
not?
Yeah.
I would.
Exactly.
We have spilt turmeric tea
Oh, all over the couch.
all over the couch
Yeah, that was
No.
bad.
in the very beginning, but
So,
it came
has it
out.
stained?
Yeah, actually, it came
Well,
out.
these blue
Oh,
cushions,
blue cushions.
this color is really good for me because
And
I
clearly
get
me.
stains on everything. So
Yeah.
So
Me
there's-
too.
Doesn't
Navy
show.
color.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Okay, blue cushions, noted.
noted.
Blue
Yeah.
Thank you.
Navy blue.
dark blue.
Yeah. I mean, it literally, this is the only thing I would say that was good that came with the boat. I mean, we had nothing. There was no gimbal stove. There was no stove top. Did we even have a sink? I don't even know if we had a sink.
Yeah.
No,
it's
I mean,
same thing.
we didn't have a refrigerator. It was just an ice chest. I mean, nothing. But these cushions clearly had just been done. And thank goodness, because they've lasted it and they're
Yeah.
definitely bow proof.
Yeah, they're
So
both proof.
they're not
Nice.
going anywhere.
Real quick, I put a brass ring. I put my phone number in a chat to you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just sent it back to you, Richard. I sent you my number, Richard.
Gotcha. All right.
Aw.
Yay,
Bring people
this is so
together.
fun. This is what I wanted.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yay.
Oh,
Is
so
anyone-
This is nice and
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask, is anybody going up to Annapolis for the boat show?
we
When
are.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
We're
gonna
not-
go.
Yeah,
we're not allowed.
It's our first boat show. We've never been to a boat show before, and so we're real
Nice.
excited.
There's a lot of boats there.
It's the
I was hoping.
When is Annapolis?
October.
15?
Columbus Day.
October
Yeah.
15th.
October.
16th to the
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
We could
I got a
fly.
feeling.
I'm looking forward to it. We went to the,
The spring one.
that's a
was.
small one,
No.
but this is gonna be a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, we're sailing down for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What day?
Very cool.
No, our border's still closed. So we opened our border for the Americans to come in, but states
Thank
won't
you.
let us go
Yeah.
in. They don't want us.
The
you let
US
them
is
out?
letting the Canadians in?
At least
Yeah, and
somebody
they don't
did.
even know us. Like, they don't know anything about us.
Can you not sail? Can you not sail down? Because you can fly down. I know that.
down.
We can fly, we can't go by water, we can't go by car, we can't walk. Like, we can literally walk across the bridge at Niagara.
Yeah.
No, not allowed,
Can't sneak
It-
across.
It's
but we can fly.
How about the barrel? Can you go in the barrel down?
That's cool. Oh, I wish we were in Annapolis to meet everybody.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Next
Yeah,
year,
there's gonna be a lot of
next
people
year,
there.
plan
There's
it for
a
next
lot
year.
this
We
year.
should.
Dave, did you say you're going?
We're gonna be going on Sunday probably.
Mhm.
We're gonna
So
arrive
jealous.
Wednesday and sail out Saturday morning.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, close. We're real close.
Oh.
I don't know.
We'll
Unless
leave you,
we-
we'll leave you our dock space.
Yeah,
That's
We'll
No.
put your
That's-
name on it.
down there before. It's a nice sail.
it is.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to stay in a slip. I don't know what we'll do after that. We haven't figured how far south we're going or what we're doing.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff in the air right now.
Yeah, it's
So-
a busy time down there when that weekend.
Yeah.
Tight is,
Port.
It should be a big one because they've not
Oh, it
had it
is.
for the past couple. They didn't have it last
Yeah.
year or the year before, right?
Diane's.
Yeah, they had it last-
Last year they didn't have it.
no,
They had it the year before.
The year before.
yeah, it was just last year they didn't.
Yeah. But all the other shows in between, they haven't had. So anybody who would have maybe not been able to make it to Annapolis went to the other one, and now, wow, cool. Yay, that's awesome.
I know, we can't wait to go.
Yeah.
It'll be
We're
fun.
shopping there and buy a new boat again.
You're shopping there?
A new boat.
Ooh.
What are you guys getting?
But
What are
we're
you
looking
looking
at
for?
probably something like you guys have.
The Hunter 410?
We're looking like 35, 38. Somewhere in there.
We
How's-
we almost bought one, but it had bow thruster and we didn't think that belonged there. No, ours doesn't have a bow thruster.
Yeah, the 410's nice. We love it.
Yeah,
So
it's really roomy.
Yeah, we're just a little crammed in our 30. We're thinking bigger and give us a little extension of
Oh, it's a
range.
shame we won't see you. We could just bring you on the boat.
unless you stop in Ocean City, we'll meet you.
Yeah, actually, my son's in Philly at St. Joe's, so I got to stop there probably on the way by.
Oh, that's a great university.
They're having quite a bit of flooding in that area right now from the storm.
Tornadoes. too.
bad.
Yeah,
What's
I was
that?
we got that. We got some of that. We canceled Bonnaroo.
So Bonnaroo 4-day music festival. We talk about Bonnaroo like everybody knows what Bonnaroo is. 'Cause we went to it for like 11 years. So it's a
Bonnaroo.
4-day music festival in Tennessee. So it's like an hour south of us. But
Canceled it.
they canceled it literally. It was
Canceled
supposed to be
Carnival,
happening
yeah.
literally right now. And people
Oh.
were supposed to be going in to camp yesterday and they canceled it Tuesday afternoon because of the flooding and the mud
Because
and
of
there were
Ida.
From the
tractors.
storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 3 feet of mud.
It rained
right
3
now.
days. It rained
Awful.
three full days.
I'll tell you, this morning, the first thing we did, we got up and Scott goes, okay, let's go check the boat.
Yeah.
I don't
We
even
went
know what that
flying,
is
but
here.
she was fine. She was great.
Good.
So
Booger is still in the house.
Yeah.
it's on the
Yeah.
And
water.
we are asking for help because we did get a dinghy and we're looking for names.
I just put a suggestion in your Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
I
Okay.
think cliffhanger is a good one, but
We had that. We had
That
another
was-
person
Like,
I put-
Picker.
what was
I
it?
don't know
That would
about
be
Picker.
great.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
A lot of people question Booger, and it wasn't about the nose item, but it was. When we worked together and I got transferred away, it was me saying, don't worry, I'm still stuck to you like a booger.
That's because I got stuck with all the work when he left.
Yeah.
So it was very romantic as I was, please, and that was before we got married.
I never thought I'd be
Stuck
like,
you like a
oh, I
booger."
got a booger.
I know, right? I never thought,
Nice.
oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, booger.
Yeah. He's very romantic.
So yeah, Picker, Little Snot was another mention. So we
Oh,
are
there you
like-
go.
Yeah, who gave
Maybe,
us that one? I
maybe
don't
tissue.
remember.
Yeah.
It was
Tissue?
one of the YouTube sailing shows said that one. Little
Yeah,
Snot.
that one's
Oh, Atticus.
Yeah.
Atticus.
Atticus.
nice.
said
Little shit.
Little
Yeah.
Slot.
Little shit.
Yeah.
They got
Little
little
shit,
dude and
yeah.
all that, you
Yeah.
know? So.
Can everybody put their Instagrams in the chat so we can follow each other?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good
do
idea.
that.
That
I
is
mean,
a
if
good
you're not
idea.
following us, I
I
mean,
mean, push a button to find the chat.
yeah.
It's in the-
It's down
That
below.
means you have to know what
No
Instagram,
problem.
what my Instagram is.
I can
don't
share
even
all
know.
my
You're gonna
info.
knock
It's
us
just
off.
boring
No.
right now.
Problem.
Yeah, I don't post things.
Hopefully in the next year, we'll actually have a boat to show.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm on the same boat. I haven't had time to even go look for one. But I've got a little bit of a crazy idea when I do a boat.
What's
Beau
your
and
crazy
Brandy know a
idea?
little bit about it.
Crazy ideas are good.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's having cocktails. Be careful.
I
He's
get
got
cocktails are nothing to do with it. Spend 19 days in quarantine hotels.
Yeah. Wow.
Smoking
Yeah.
swallows. We come up
in
with
the
all
morning
sorts of
for him
ideas.
right now.
Oh, yeah.
Let me,
There was nothing better than having a boat though,
Constantly
during
on.
that pandemic. It was the best thing.
We completely agree.
Yeah.
That's so
We didn't care if we just sat and looked at the water. We didn't care about anything. We were just away from everybody. And because we live at a shore resort and they just had a huge country music festival here. And I don't think we left the porch.
Yeah. Last week, yeah, you had 100,000 people there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
Yeah,
little
that's
much.
how we spent our pandemic time by going, okay, how about we just take ASA lessons and learn how to sail.
Yeah.
We can't quite go do anything. So we got completely certified up to what, like 104?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
So we're
cool.
like, that's what we spent our 2020 doing. We're like, we're
Yeah.
just
Right.
ready for this.
Right.
No, we
Perfect.
started construction in the house just because we did.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah,
house is actually an old nautical house here by the beach. There were 6 people that went from here to Europe, and 4 apparently got back on the means of transportation, and 2 apparently said, let's have one more drink before getting back. Their transportation was the Titanic.
Oh, wow.
And that was one of the guys building the house, the owner of the house. So
Oh my
because of that, our house was finished from 1910, it was 6 years of building. And then for 3 years, the world's tallest woman lived in this house, Sandy Allen, 78 to 81.
But we know she wasn't in the basement because he can't stand up in the
Comes
basement.
right about here.
I was about to ask how tall your
We used to
ceilings
keep all
were.
this stuff in the
Yeah.
basement when we first moved in, and every time I was down there, I could hear him because he'd go into a pipe, and I'm like, oh my God, you're back.
Oh no. Wow, that is awesome.
But the hunter lets me stand up inside at 6'4".
He's happy.
Mhm.
I have a question. Does anybody use iridium? Iridium?
We
Yeah,
do.
how's that
Really?
work? How's that work for you?
We love it.
We love it. I mean, we don't keep it on all the time because it's pretty stinking expensive.
It's really expensive.
We'll do it. So when we got the crack, our family and friends kind of pitched in and forced us into having one. So
A tracking device.
yeah. And if you guys notice, most of the time, if we make like our long trips, we'll put that tracking link in the Patreon so you guys can follow us. That's the one cool thing is we can kind of share that with you guys and our friends and family. And then we also can chat, like I'll have communication with my sister and that way I can keep in contact with you guys. So she'll update you guys. And
But now with the WhatsApp, well,
no, you can't do
you
WhatsApp
can't,
with it. No.
hmm.
So, but with
I'm getting
the being able to get weather offshore
That's
is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at how fast you guys are going and the wind that's around you and everything.
What was that?
We can see how fast you guys are going through.
Oh, really?
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool. I've never actually looked at the tracker.
Oh, and
I know a buddy of mine's a pilot. And he switched from the Spot over to the Iridium.
To Iridium, yeah.
Like,
And another good thing is if we were like, we're planning on possibly doing a trek in Colombia, and that's something, it would be a 4-day trip. So we could take that with us and it could track us on a hike, you know, that sort of thing too. So
By boat or just trek?
by
hiking.
hiking.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our friends Gary and Brooke just did it. They didn't have the best experience because they drank the water that they shouldn't have drank. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We will be
That makes for a
drinking
long day.
the RO water that they provide, not anything from the springs. But they saw such gorgeous things. So it's expensive. It's like a $300 per person trip. So we'll see once we get done with this haul out if we'll be going. Even at that, Colombia is actually, so our next trip will probably be Colombia. We were talking about doing Bonaire. If it just happens to open up, maybe, but all the balls are full. We'd have to go into Marina. So with Bonaire, it's a
Don't pick
protected.
anything weird up down there.
What's that?
You might want to use your boat. Don't let them.
If they want to use the phone, don't let them
You
know.
might want to use your boat.
Or use our boat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it kind of that case where it's like, don't take any luggage from people at the airport?
Right, yeah.
No big bundles, okay?
No, sorry, you can't use our boat to transport anything. But yeah, so we were looking at going to Bonaire.
Colombia has actually calmed down a lot from the
Yeah.
70s. It's pretty safe now in Colombia.
Yeah, it's
My
really
attorney's
safe.
going down on the 13th. He's doing a big bicycle trek down there. There's a lot of stuff. I think they're starting in Cali, and so Colombia is pretty safe now. I mean, Newark, New Jersey is probably, hopefully nobody's from Newark, but Newark.
Scott and Diane.
It's only up the parkway.
We've driven through it.
I worked
Yeah,
there for
so-
1.5 years.
We do have to pass Venezuela to get there, which is the more treacherous trip of it all. But like we were saying, we were gonna do Bonaire, but we'd have to feed into it. The coral is just as great here than it is there. We figured and we'd have to take a test and you know.
You're just as good diving in Curacao as Bonaire.
That's what we've heard. So
I appreciate you telling us that, because we keep hearing Bonaire, oh, the diving in Bonaire. And from what we understand, it's just easier to dive, right?
You just dive off your boat.
Okay.
Dive off the shore, you know, you walk
Right.
off the beach and dive.
Yeah.
You know, going to Colombia is, if y'all have intentions of going to the Pacific at some time, and I know you've talked about it, Colombia is like your next logical step to getting that direction, you know?
Yeah. Right.
Colombia and then bouncing over to Panama. And, you know, I know you've got issues with the canal and being an electric boat.
Which is why we need to talk to you about that trailer.
Yeah, I got you on that. You know, there's two different, we'll talk, but getting up to Texas would be the place to take you from Texas over to like San Diego.
Right.
That's probably
exactly what we're looking at.
Yeah. The other thing would be to raft up with a motor. I think y'all even mentioned that.
Yeah. Well,
you know, you just have to figure it all out, you know, and I'll help you any way I can for sure.
Go ahead, Brian. Brian.
You're muted.
You're muted.
I am?
Hey,
No, Brian.
I see you guys. Nice meeting you. I have to go.
Oh, bye.
Good seeing you, Brian.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks for the great videos.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you for being here.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Give the puppies a
Talk
hug.
to you later.
See ya.
Bye. Yeah, we're looking at, so another reason to do the trailer over outside of the Panama Canal and the expense and yada, 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 having to do something to the boat and order rafting up all the things, is we really want to do the Sea of Cortez. So
Mhm.
if we can drop down into it and not have to fight our way up into it, that would be ideal.
Yeah. The only problem is getting into Mexico itself with a truck trailer. That's like jumping through 1,000
Yeah.
hoops.
But if we could get down in
That area.
Getting into Mexico, going to carrying the boat into Mexico by truck is more red tape than you want to deal with, to be honest.
yeah, if we were to drop in San Diego,
San
and we
Diego
could
would,
just-
yeah, that's what I would suggest.
yeah, that's what we
And
would want to
it's
do.
not that
yeah.
bad. I mean, I've hauled boat. I used to be a boat hauler. I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we wanted to talk to you.
But it would be a fun trip. It would make some great content
Yeah.
also.
I was
You
like,
know, Tula is on the road now, waiting for their catamaran. And they're doing a,
guys, we miss them so much.
yeah, they're
I
doing a
talk to her all
road
the
trip.
time, and it's just like,
Yeah.
man, this boat needs to be done already.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How much interaction do you have with the other sailing channels?
What's that?
How much
How much
interaction?
interaction
Oh.
do you have with the other
Tula?
channels?
It depends on if we've met them out here
Yeah.
or not. Some we've reached out to just to ask questions here and there, and some are more responsive than others. For the most part, everybody that we've met have been super cool, real
Yeah.
chill.
But probably the channels that you guys would know would be Tula. I mean, we're super duper good friends with them. Sailing Uma, super duper good friends with them.
Some actually like One Life and Too
Yeah.
Short. Those guys, we kind of encouraged to start making videos and stuff
Or more
because
videos, yeah.
you know they.
I watched both of them because of you guys. So
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I was gonna say Uma owes you guys after last time I talked to you because I started Patreon and
Oh, nice.
yay.
Yeah,
They're
they
so
got
cool.
some good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
We love them.
Yeah. But yeah, for the most part, actually just the sailing community in general has been really cool.
Yeah,
And
we've met some of the, I mean, smaller, I guess you call them. I don't know. I mean,
just even
we're still small. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
but like,
just even people in general. Like I think everybody out here has the same philosophy. They just
Yeah.
want to enjoy life and and be in beautiful anchorages and
Yeah.
do your thing.
yeah, I mean, most of it all comes through Instagram, to be completely transparent. I mean, Tula, like Sierra and I were talking on Instagram way before we met, mostly about the dogs, and like, because we had gone to the Eastern Caribbean before they did, so, or we were heading that way.
I think it was
Yeah.
like it was
Yeah.
almost like
We were right around the same
Parallel,
area.
yeah.
Yeah. So they were kind of talking about that and stuff, but
paperwork.
I mean, we just get along so well with them. And same with Uma, like same boat, electric, same
Well, they
things.
they inspired us
Yeah.
to do this. So
Yeah.
that was the whole reason we thought we could do electric and all
Yeah.
that and YouTube, So we're like, why
Yeah.
not? They can do it. We can do
Yeah.
it, right?
You guys inspired me to go back to this.
sweet.
Oh, it
I'm
is so
getting, close to retirement, and I'm either going to buy a school bus and repurpose it and go live in the desert,
yeah.
or I'm going to go back and buy another boat because I've had boats before.
Mhm.
And then I started watching, I sit here at work and I watch all these videos, YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And I stumbled upon you guys, and I think it was an episode or two before the split in the hull. I think it was actually, I think the first one was y'all had just made it to West End and you bent the
Oh, yeah. That was
gnarly thing, yeah. But
That was like the
Here's
newbie
what I
of the
want to say.
newbie.
here's what I want to say. And this is about the way you guys handled yourself that night that you got the split in the boat.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. You guys were so cool, calm, and collected. I swear most people would have gotten on the radio and called a mayday. Get me off of this boat.
Yeah.
Where you guys dealt with it. And that's what hooked me on your channel. I swear. Yeah. I mean, I go back, I've been sailing for 50 years and, crossings and wooden boats and you name it. So I've been around a few times, and not around the world, but the way you guys handled yourself that night is 4 stars, 5 stars. Congratulations.
I'll jump in and after, because you went looking for that guy. Oh my God. That my heart was so full then when you guys did that. Like you guys are
start crying right now. Come on, Heather.
You're so real. That's what makes you guys so good. So
And
don't
we have
ever
that
lose
stuff
that.
on our boat.
Oh yeah, the
Oh, yeah, we
epoxy,
bought a
yeah.
big container.
Oh, I'm gonna have some green mud. I'll have some green mud on Brass Ring.
We should have bought stock in that stuff. But I mean, that like for us, I don't know. I mean, I guess that, and to me, I feel like it really solidified that we really want to be out here, because it didn't. I'm still not afraid of being offshore.
We still love
love it.
That
you
was
know?
the whole draw.
Yeah.
Is when you're out there and it's just us and the ocean and nothing else. It's so freeing being out there.
But that was
A feeling of safety, actually. Yeah.
yeah.
I want to go to there
You
so
feel,
bad.
yeah.
I'm happy.
Oh, by
too
the way,
that-
Beau, the fiberglass repair that you did, you used polyester or vinyl ester, I forget which. You didn't use epoxy. Now, everybody's, on the bandwagon about epoxy, and it's a good product, no doubt about it. But before the heyday, before epoxy became very popular, I was doing repairs similar to what you did with polyester resin.
Okay.
And believe me, as long as you get a good mechanical scratch and you gnarl it up, that repair you did will last forever. Don't worry about it whatsoever. That boat is built like a brick shit house.
Yeah.
Because I've dug
You've
through
seen
Brass
it.
Ring, and it's solid, man. These boats are solid,
Yeah.
It
was before they knew what to do with the fiber. Here's a bunch of fiberglass. Just put all of it in there.
You did a good job, bro.
Thanks.
Good job, Lori. We're just so happy that we don't have to do that this time around.
Well, I'm looking at it now, like we're sanding down I've been sanding all day today, and I'm looking at it, and we were such in a rush because we're only out for 2 weeks and we're just trying to get it
that
done.
First time,
I didn't get a nice finish on it, so I might go back over it now that we're out again and get it nice and smooth and all that. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But
after that episode, I went up in the forepeak and took everything apart to look at my tank up there. And you're what, 71, whatever, 71, I believe, right?
So, yeah.
In 78, I don't know when they did it, but they fiberglassed the tank into the side of the hull.
Ours is fiberglass.
To the hull, and I think that flex in the drumming is what caused that sharp point on the tank to poke itself. So I did that same day. I went and looked.
Yeah.
It's really funny that you're mentioning like flex and we see a lot of stress marks up at that area. Not even just at the hull, but like on the freeboard area as well. Like it's almost like you see cracks, just stress cracks. From the gel coat, or even in the paint that I did with the all grip. Like we see them now, like just from the twisting that happens up there. And I don't know if that happened after or before or after I made the repairs and I installed I put like 3 more bulkheads up there, like to stiffen it up there. So I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking that it happened before. But there's a lot of twisting that does happen up there.
Well, think of an airplane wing. Things have to twist.
Right.
When I was in the Navy, I was on ships that were 600-700 feet long, and they twisted. If they didn't twist, it would break.
Right.
So that's I mean, you got a good strong hull. So I would take that. I'd take it across the Pacific.
Yeah.
We just need like a whisker pole, which I know you were trying to help us with. Possibly a wind vane would be great. We've actually looked into building one.
We're supposed to get the
plans
from him.
The whisker pole was too small. It was a joke, but
we might find one here.
Yeah.
There is like a little junkyard here. We should have got the one I don't know where our heads were when we were in the USVIs. I don't know if you guys saw us. We went out to the junkyard and looked, and they were too long. And I'm like,
Well, the reason I didn't get that one is because I want a telescopic one. Because I want to be able to whisker pull our jib and our genoa would be ideal.
Yeah.
But and I don't know. It's just one less thing to
carry
mess with.
around.
Yeah.
You'll find the right thing at the right time.
Right.
I almost have one made.
Now, you mentioned a wind vane.
Yeah.
A wind vane is a definite need.
Yeah.
At some point in time. Now, I crossed with an Aries. They had a thing called an Aries wind vane.
Isn't
And-
that what they have there? Yeah. There's
And
a yard here who supposedly has one.
Oh, yeah?
So
I don't think it's complete though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We also
You know,
met
monitor,
Mhm.
yeah, since they're made out predominantly aluminum and stainless, you got to be careful about corrosion, especially if they're old. But I tell you what, those monitor vanes, I really like the monitor. You know, and they're not cheap. They're like $4,000 for a new one. But you know, I tell you what, who is it? Wilson?
Yeah.
Wilson.
The loudest.
Your wind vane will be the next best thing.
Yeah. Wilson. He's just so noisy. But hey, he does the job and I'm super proud of him. But he does not like downwind. So going across the Pacific with him.
Yeah.
Wind vane will do it. A wind vane will do it. Hey guys, I gotta go. I'm actually still at work. So I will see y'all again soon.
Leroy.
Everybody else.
I'll send you a message.
Yeah, let's do it. Y'all have a good evening.
All
Everybody.
right, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
So cool. This is just so awesome, you guys.
So Jeremy, you still thinking about
Still hanging in?
coming down? No?
Yeah, as soon as I can figure out.
No, you're not allowed unless you're here to help us with the haul out. Come on.
You know what?
So
you guys are the ones that hauled out early.
Well, we just got a phone call. And
So our plans were just
I
to
know.
fill you guys in. We were always talking about hauling out here in Curacao. Well, we got here and the boatyard who we had been communicating with was full. We were supposed to call every Friday, but our friend here in Curacao, which you'll meet in the next couple videos, Steve, brought us to the boatyard that we're at now. And it's just kind of like the
it's kind of like
local
Fort
yard.
Pierce.
Literally, if you guys watched our build series, like when we started, it's pretty much,
It's just a yard.
yeah.
Like
There's no
frills. It's just we actually had to pay cash. Here's-
under the table, guys.
Here's the lowdown. Like I kind of talked to the guy running the place. The yard is owned by the bank because it was defaulted by whoever owned it before. The bank pays him to run the place, but
There's some shady stuff going on.
but I
we
had
don't
to
care.
I had to pay him cash over in the corner so nobody could see us. So I don't know.
Hey, it works. If it works, it works.
Right.
We're safely out here. They did a nice job.
Yeah, they
We're
knew
not falling over.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, you know. We feel safe here.
There's
so.
puppies I get a pet. I'm fine.
I'm still
Does that-
trying to navigate the vaccine requirement nightmare.
Ah,
before I
okay.
can figure out where I'm going. So
Yeah. And they just
Um,
kind of did more of a not lockdown, but
Oh,
there's like curfew
curfew
and
or
stuff,
something going on
but
here. Yeah.
nothing
where
that
at?
in
Here,
Curacao.
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. But it's not like it's like from 12 to 4 or something a.m.
Oh yeah.
I guess we can't go out and party, you guys.
You
We're
know
not
what?
partying now.
Qatar was under like I think they were under a complete absolute lockdown for 6 months. And then you had to have a special entry exemption and work visa to get in right up until, well, my guy working with me came in on July 28th, 2 days ahead of me, the 29th, and he needed his entry exemption. And when I got to the airport, they told me I didn't need it anymore. And then they started opening up, and the bar we were at tonight was right packed, but it's still tough to get in here. You have to be fully vaccinated with the same vaccine given by the same plate, like the same country. And it's just like navigating. I don't even.
To come into Curacao, you just have to take a PCR test.
Well, actually, we were talking to those guys and the mom was having issues.
No, that
Remember?
was, the PCR test didn't come back in time. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. But my issue is because the vaccine I got initially isn't recognized in most of the rest of the world.
yeah. Yeah.
And then they want now Abu Dhabi, you have to have a booster, you're not allowed in, but they'll only give me one shot of the Pfizer. If I do that, then I can't get another shot somewhere else, or I can't get into Qatar. So I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna pop down to Florida and get a shot of the Janssen, the one shot. But it's just I don't know, like I was offshore and back on now. Like I'm just waiting for equipment to come back, and then I should be. I'm going to Dubai on the 5th is my flight, and then I'm on the 8th. I fly back to Canada. I'll probably be there for 4 days, and then
Yeah. No worries. Let us know.
maybe Florida, maybe down there, maybe
Right.
back to Dubai.
This is awesome, you guys.
Yeah.
I love seeing everybody's faces. This is so
So
cool.
how did you guys just
They
have
have,
a
like, a
green
background.
screen behind you guys?
So they're like
Sarah and
pro at clearly. Hold on. Do we have like, where do you find these things?
There's a setting somewhere.
Your virtual background.
We can't
Right
hear you
now.
guys.
Virtual
So
background.
notice the background behind us.
Where it says stop video, then choose
Our
virtual
video?
background.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
hold on. Hold on. Like the, choose. Oh, shoot. Oh, hold
A new
up. What
toy.
is, wait,
Everybody's gonna do it just for fun now, aren't they?
Yeah. wait, we don't have any, like we've got none in blur, virtual backgrounds. Do I have to add?
Yeah, you have to download them, yeah.
Could be in the grass.
Oh,
So-
add image.
Sarah, is that
We
is
have
the
a
reason-
bridge.
That'll be part
Oh,
of
how cool. Look at all you guys.
Hey,
Hold
he-
on.
I don't do this. He does this.
Hold on. Maybe this?
We'll do a YouTube, we'll do a YouTube video of how to do this.
Yeah.
We're not going.
I figured it out, and I just gotta find an appropriate.
Oh, there I am. What's going on?
Oh my gosh, hold on. Wait, how is everyone doing this? I have to add the picture?
You can
Yeah,
add whatever
yeah.
picture you want.
You can even add your own pictures if you want.
Yeah, you can add your own.
Okay, open. It's not adding it. Is it a bad picture? Image.
Maybe it's not the right
Oh, wait,
size.
hold on. Does it have to be a certain size, you guys?
Goes under the bridge.
I think it should scale it.
Yeah, it should resize it for you.
It doesn't
have a
like us.
green
Oh,
screen.
maybe because you're the
No,
host.
they have to, it's above.
No. That's,
Now you're gone.
I'm transporting it.
wait, where's everybody? Hold
You have to
Me
download
up,
it, apparently.
Scotty.
Richard, you're next. We're fighting for who's gonna get this first. Hold on.
Jeremy was saying you have to download it.
I have to download what?
So you have to click on it. So go to your pictures, find a picture, click on the
Yep.
picture, and then once you select it, then you have to, then it'll come up with download virtual background or something like that.
Jeremy,
Okay.
share your screen and show them how to do it.
Add
Alright.
image.
Oh, I can't share the screen. They've got it disabled.
Yeah, and you
Hold
gotta
on, let
enable
me
his
see.
share screen.
Allow. How can I make you?
So go to photos first.
All right.
So,
walk us through it.
Backgrounds and filters, Brandy, there's a little plus sign. And virtual backgrounds. Do you see that plus sign?
Yep.
It says
Virtual
add
backgrounds
image
plus.
view?
Yep.
So
Add-
hit add image, and then just go to whatever folder has your pictures on your computer.
We're on my boat.
Is that the new dinghy?
Yes,
Yeah.
Nice.
Were you on there too? No, you took the
I
picture.
who took the picture.
This
Oh,
one,
jeez.
I've tried. So I push it and then it doesn't do anything.
Let's
gotta
talk
hit
about video editing now.
All right, guys, open your Premiere Pro. If you don't have it, I can send you one.
I keep getting stuck in.
And I'm
Disney.
trying to learn Premiere Pro right now. I'm just trying to teach it. myself.
There we go.
Oh.
That's a better picture.
How you liking it?
Yeah, okay. That's better.
I don't know any different.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, perfect.
It's doing just fine. Yeah, it's a bit more. I think that the only video editing that I've done in the past has just been with some really easy drag and drop type thing. So this is like so much more in depth, which is totally cool. And
Yeah, you can, you know, it's like you can make a legit movie with it.
Still trying.
Do I have to have a green screen?
No,
No.
It's funny because when I was younger, like in my early 20s, I actually messed around a whole bunch with video editing, and me and my friends, we made a movie one, and I had a few videos of like, I used to do tough truck events and mud bogs, and we were always out 4x4, and I made a couple movies. And then my computer that I had a good computer, like just a desktop, it crashed, and I never ever did anything again since.
Oh, huh. You were just like, ah.
like,
Screw
meh,
it.
done with that.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a certain size?
Just let
Nope.
it go. It's fine.
Oh, I feel so bad. Like I have so many
I get
random
this.
pictures on mine.
It doesn't
So
have to be.
are you, where are you at? Are you at a point where like you can click on a picture that's in your
Yeah.
folder?
So it's virtual
And then-
backgrounds. I push a little plus sign. I get the image. Maybe I'll
And
do
then
a
it
video.
says- And then you should hit open, and then it should click up. It'll give you a pop-up that says download virtual image or something
Yeah.
like that.
We don't get
Give
the
it to
pop
me.
up.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
Try minimizing your Zoom right
Oh,
quick.
I
It
got-
might be behind it.
It's allowing a
They're still trying
video.
to figure out the background.
Let's
Oh,
see what it
that's-
does. I don't know. I just pushed one.
Hopefully.
Hopefully it
Just
works.
there.
Good video.
Happen.
Can on.
It's gonna
I don't
go for
know.
the only ones that can't do it.
Here we go.
Brandy,
Footage.
screen and we can all yell at you while you're trying to do it.
Almost.
I
No.
like you guys put a filter on yours too. You're like in space on a television.
Oh, that's a filter. Let's just do that. Let's just.
The filter.
We can do that.
Make yourself
we
a
go.
cat. There you go. Look,
Perfect.
you're on the big screen now. You're just gonna be sitting there.
So I feel like my nephews right now. I'll get on the computer on the.
Oh, bear. No, there we go. Why is it?
Someone picking Beau up. I love it. This is great.
You're good.
Oh, this is fun, guys.
So I'll get on the Facebook with my little nephews, and literally they'll just change the background filters and stuff, and that's all I get. No talk, just this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, when we play with the kids on Snapchat, and that's all you got.
Richard got blurry background. He's
Yeah.
getting there. Look
Yeah.
at you.
Notice my eyebrows? Look at my eyebrows and my lip.
That's so funny. You put the
Shark in space, or what is that? Looks like my
Just about-
third grade background picture for my
We're gonna do something here.
little
I'm
photo.
a rave shark. Don't mind.
That's supposed to work.
Jeremy, it's got to be like 5 o'clock a.m. there.
Well, no, what is it? It's
That's
3:20.
You're 20.
Yeah. That's okay. All I gotta do tomorrow is I got a PCR test at 8:30.
And then you
Our
can
time or your time?
8:30 a.m. my time. So another, I don't know, like 5 hours.
look at Dave. He's got the glasses on and his glasses on his forehead. That was great.
So as you learn this background, there's your newest blooper video.
Right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still
There
can't.
you go.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
that's a great idea. Yeah.
Oh, pup.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
That's
this has been.
These are
Oh,
70
puppies.
pound.
Oh wait, you can't see her. Oh, there's your face. Hold on here.
Oh,
I
my
like-
goodness.
Here we go. Let's get you where you can see. There you go.
Oh,
A 70-pound blanket.
Yeah,
Oh
our
my
little
gosh.
blanket.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
These are big squishy.
Oh, yeah.
Cuddle bug, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Cuddle bug.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was she's our ditch baby. So our friend found her in his neighbor's ditch when she was 7 weeks old.
Oh,
And she was
man.
this big,
Tiny.
this big. And we said, and we had just lost our previous dog about 2 weeks prior. And
Yeah.
and I was like, can we go look at this puppy? And he's like, we can't get another dog right now. And we went out, and this one, he picked her up when she was that big, and he goes, you're coming home with us right now. And here she is.
Yeah, she's cute.
Is she a mix or is she just pure pit?
She's a mix of
Mix, yeah.
sorts. Yeah, so she's pit and bulldog mix. is
What is
what-
it?
Bulldog.
Bulldog.
I did one of those DNA things because
Cool.
I was curious.
Pit
Oh.
bulldog and then some lab.
Yeah, then a little bit of
A
lab.
little bit of lab, yeah. I don't know, did you guys watch our very beginning videos? Did
Oh,
you see
yeah.
our pit? Yeah.
We've seen everything.
Aw. Our little serendipity. Oh, I found her on the side of the road.
Oh yeah.
Like, I already have 2 dogs. I cannot take another one.
Especially not a pit.
Not a pit. Like I had,
Yeah.
like when I got Una from the shelter, there were so many pit bulls, but I had that pit bull mentality, and I was like, no, I can't get a pit bull. I can't get a pit bull.
Yep.
And then guess what? Here's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
pit bull.
And they're just the sweetest big, I mean, look at her. She's a big old cuddle bug.
Yep.
That's what I miss is the
Yeah.
cuddle.
Yeah. Yeah, my problem is when she was only, 7 pounds, I was like, oh, you're so cute. Yes, you can lay on me. You can lay on my head, no problem. Now she's
Yep.
70 and it's still like, hey, mom.
Yep.
I had a friend that had a mastiff that thought he was a lap dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had an 85-pound boxer. She
Aw.
was a lap dog. Yeah.
Aw.
Bash is 110.
Wow.
Aw.
That
Wait,
way.
there we go. Okay.
Oh man. So good. I love his color.
Oh, God. I
What,
love
is
that
he-
one.
is he a
I love
mix?
that bow tie.
Now he's silver lab.
He's a small horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
A
Wow.
silver lab. I don't know if I've ever heard of a silver lab. I like how his little tail curls up.
Don't think I've ever heard of that either.
His
He goes
tail
up-
looks fluffy.
Yeah.
And
on the
labs, I'm used to having more of a,
Just thin.
great slim tail, but
Yeah.
kind of fluffy.
He's got
I like
kind of
the
some
fluffy tail.
going on.
That's his style. He likes it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's cool. It looks
Yeah,
good.
you guys are gonna
Wears it
need a
well.
bigger boat for him.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
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 He just fits on the floor of the cockpit. We're not.
Oh my gosh.
This one?
So
Oh, that
cute.
one.
Love it.
That is the cutest. You look great, John. You
Yes.
look great.
Well done, John. I like it.
Love it.
I like how I already have one in my hair. And I'm just
Yeah, you look a little extra. I want you, Brandy, I want you to like lean back and see if it'll pop onto Beau.
What's that?
I want,
Oh,
Do it later.
Like that.
Okay.
totally worth it. Totally worth
If you guys want more patrons, you gotta put this in your
I think
video.
we will, you guys. We're gonna.
Wait.
Oh, that looks funny.
Pass it off, Beau.
This is great.
Pass it
Beau,
off.
you can, yeah, pass it off. You can push it over to her.
Oh
That's so funny.
man. Oh man. This has been great, you guys. I don't even want it to
How
end.
long
I
are
don't
you guys
know.
gonna be on the hard for, do you think?
So we have technically 10 days, but he did say we could go for 15. So
No more cash in the corner, right?
no, he said for extra
Yeah, he
for
said
free.
if you guys need 5, I can give you 5 extra days. for
Yeah, more
free.
cash in
So,
the
you know, I think what he did get was enough.
I might be able to make it down there just in time to help you splash.
That's
Splash.
perfect.
Oh, good timing on that one.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh.
I just can't get, my problem is if I fly down there, I can't get back into Canada.
Oh yeah.
I I mean, we'd like to have you for a while, but you know,
So my
the door
plan
to the
was
bathroom doesn't slide closed.
I was gonna come back to Dubai and then fly from Dubai over there because then I can get back to Canada.
Right.
Or I might drop from Florida, drop down there and then fly back to Dubai.
Yeah.
Just, yeah,
Why can't you get back to Canada?
because they don't recognize the vaccine I have.
Oh, right, yeah. So you'd have to quarantine, yeah.
For 14 days when I'd be there for 2 or 3.
Yeah.
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 Oh man.
I can get into Canada from Dubai because I'm coming back on a work exemption.
Mhm.
So I've been able to get in and out back and forth this whole time as traveling for essential work or whatever, but I don't actually have a permit. It's up to the customs officer every time. So I always risk getting tossed in quarantine, but I've been able to keep out of it. But they're starting to clamp down. And I think after September 20th, you're not even allowed on a commercial flight, or October 20th or something, I think, maybe depend on the result of the election. You're not even allowed on a commercial flight without being fully vaccinated, which
Yeah,
Yeah, September 22nd, I think they're doing everything.
yeah, the 22nd.
and
But
that's my
I want that.
We only
Problem.
just, we just opened up our provinces. We couldn't even go like across provinces without quarantining.
yeah.
Like we couldn't go to PEI or like the East Coast from Ontario.
No, I know. I sold my farm in Alberta in June and I left. I think I came in on May 15th and I had to be out of it by June 1st. And they're like, oh, I'm like, I've got a list of things that I'm here for, and I'm here for like 3 weeks, and quarantining is not an option.
Yeah.
But the guy was pretty good.
Well, I can't wait till this is all over. Just open the world up again.
Yeah.
It's made logistics, like things that would take a day are taking us a month. Like I had a 3-day job. It literally, I was offshore for 4 days. I've been in Qatar since August 1st, and I won't be back to Dubai till September 5th. So 5 weeks to do a less than a 1 week job, with all because of COVID.
What do you do?
I work in oil and gas.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm in advertising, and our industry just didn't die over the last 2 years. Like we actually boomed. John's in computers, and now he's having trouble getting parts and stuff, like ordering, because everything's locked down. And
there's chip shortages and there's just nothing available.
Yeah.
Even now, I'm building our next piece of equipment. And I'm ordering parts. I'm building it in the shop in Edmonton, and the suppliers are starting to warn me, like, you know, we're quoting 5 weeks, but it might be 6 or 7 because everybody's starting to get busy in the world, and the factories aren't ramping up fast enough and can't keep up with parts. And I was quoting parts, and it's like, well, you know, right now it's 3 weeks delivery, but next week it could be 8 weeks or 3 months. And I got a quote for an engine, and it's like, well, you know, it's in stock, so you can have it in 8 weeks, you know, ready to go. But if it's not in stock, it's like 6 months to 8 months delivery times.
Yeah.
So we were like throwing money deposits on parts that we knew that we could get.
It's just getting you ready for the future. When you're out here
It's just
sailing.
getting us more motivated.
Exactly,
to get
right?
out
So you
sooner.
know what I'm bringing on my sailboat? I'm bringing a 3D printer.
oh, we said the same thing. We did.
Yeah.
A 3D printer, and I'm gonna get a little 5-axis lathe
Oh, that's
Yep.
brilliant. Yeah.
or mill.
Yeah.
Little lathe. Make round
And
parts.
obviously I'll have a welder and a plasma cutter because
Yeah.
Why
How
not?
big of a boat do you have?
Is that,
know,
now,
yeah,
what
what kind
I
of
want to know is, will those go in your everyday bag?
Yeah, or how big is your boat gonna be? Because,
Yeah.
like I should be in an
You
expedition.
guys
about 35 feet
bags.
because it can't be too big because it's gonna be 100% electric.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work with all that weight.
Oh yeah. I was actually I was designing, so my latest idea is I'm gonna design a gearbox so that I can flip between motor or charge, and I'm gonna do probably have to design it too, but a reversible prop. But I was trying to do some math and figure out if I can do it all with the same prop and have like a 20 horsepower electric motor for propulsion, and then put like 160 amp or 200 amp 24 volt alternator when I'm under sail or if I'm under anchor and there's a current that, you know, change the pitch of the prop to get the appropriate, you know, RPM, or just completely feather it and disengage everything. Like I said earlier, I said I got some crazy ideas and I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, copy Ocean Vault. They're doing that. I think it's Ocean Vault, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there's a person or a guy that's one of the patrons here that he's in New Orleans in school for naval architecture, and he's doing like all electric, going big and bold on his too.
He's gonna build his own catamaran, which is
yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Oh God. Yeah.
Twin engines.
I'm like, I hope you can sail at some point, but yeah.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Might be 20 years.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a very aggressive timeline. He said he wanted to try to do it in like 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
And like, jeez.
But it's so funny. We were talking to him. We were like, well, the funny thing is while Beau and I were in the boatyard, there was a guy who was a boat builder who pretty much built an entire boat by the time we were done just refurbing ours.
But this was his 7th boat that he built.
I mean, he wrote books about building
He's written
boats.
books on cold molding and all that.
And he was gone for like 3 months.
But he was literally up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and he
wasn't filming
and
it.
It wasn't filming.
He wasn't editing it.
And he knew what he was doing, unlike us. And he would go to bed at 5. And I think then he would like, while he was in his little trailer, he would like plan out his next day.
You think?
I think so.
This is Beau's stories.
It's in my head.
The Beau stories.
Just make it up as I go.
Is that what you're gonna do? Get up at 8 and go to bed at 5 after you're done the bottom?
Yeah, right. No.
This morning, we're like sipping on, you know, it's day 2 of the boatyard. I am sore as all get out. I had to walk 50, I am not complaining. I walked 50 minutes to go get the marshmallow suit, 50 minutes back because the bus system here is weird and I might as well just walk. Got some exercise. It was like 104 degrees out, it felt like. And I got back, sanded. I woke up this morning, I'm like, we're gonna trek for 4 days?
Yeah.
I don't think so. So
It's tough.
it was
is
his
very
turn today. But we're like
I was
sipping on
wondering-
coffee. I'm like, are we gonna get out and actually do work today? 11 o'clock.
Having a large keel makes it nice where you can stand and sand in front of you instead of getting down on your back.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is one thing. It's like you're crouching and you're like pushing and like
Yeah.
it's all weird. Yeah.
Dave and Sarah, you're gonna appreciate the size of your boat now.
Yeah. When you have to do bottom work. Yeah. Bottom paint.
Oh.
So,
I was like, I
Did it
think we're
last
fine at this size. We don't need any bigger than this ever.
Yeah.
35 is
Oh.
great.
and same when you're
And
cleaning
don't-
your bowl, you know.
And don't question when they say how much paint you need, double it.
Yeah.
And then realize the price.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
spent $2,000 before on paint in my life.
We did
Right.
two coats.
We're gonna
And
do four
I
coats.
swear my knuckles were dragging on the ground. I'm like, I can't even stand up now.
Yeah.
What-
Because
What's
I got
the
to do all the
humidity like
bottom
there?
parts because he's so tall.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Break your
Yeah.
back.
What's the humidity like there?
It's actually really dry.
Yeah, it's dry. Super
Oh.
dry
Is it?
here.
Desert here,
It
so
was-
it's nice.
Wow.
It was 63 degrees when we were rigging up and rigging out the other day, which is 145 Fahrenheit. And so like we literally, my coveralls within 30 seconds of walking out were just soaked.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
145
Yeah.
does not compute.
That's
What?
good.
Yeah, I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever
I
had
don't-
that. My
that's-
oven
Are
does
you
that. but-
standing like in ours or on the sun? Like, wow.
Yeah, we were standing in the sun working, like rigging up and down like 8 flights of stairs 20 times.
Wow.
Oh, I'll tell you, I was outside all day today in the marshmallow suit,
It
full
was
mask.
cloudy.
It was cloudy,
Yeah.
but There was a little bit of a breeze.
There is breeze here.
It
thank
wasn't
goodness.
bad. I could have been out, I wasn't like heat exhausted or anything. So
And we're
it's-
between two boats, so we're getting a little shade.
it's doable here.
Yeah.
It's easier to do it here than it was in Florida.
In Grenada too.
Or Grenada, yeah.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah,
humidity's not like that. It's not
Yeah,
as
it's
bad here.
supposed to be like 30 minutes work or 20 minutes work, 10-minute rest or something like that, but
You sound
can't
like
get
one of the
anything done.
Disney characters.
Oh.
I worked at Disney, and in order, like, we called them fur. Like when you're in fur, you were only allowed on set for 20 minutes at a time because you could pass out because you're in these hot suits with these big old heads on top of you. There's no air conditioning in those things. Nope. You're a Disney character.
You say that still with the red bows in your hair.
I know. I'm Minnie Mouse, don't I?
Yeah, Chris and I both are in events, and I've been I'm an event planner typically, but sometimes I'll do stuff.
Yeah.
I've been an Easter bunny before, and so I understand completely what you're talking about. Going out and doing Easter egg hunt in an Easter bunny costume. That is, there's no air conditioning in that in Tennessee.
Nope. And it's not.
You gotta be Mrs. Claus.
The heat is hot. It's the humidity.
Oh yeah.
The humidity
That's
makes it
like-
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk
Like a
out the
blanket.
door and you're just instantly dripping in sweat within
Yeah.
30
Oh, yeah.
seconds.
Okay, so
Sarah puts on the hat.
It's a real hat.
You get cold
today
over
in
there.
Canada, today in
What's that?
Canada, I almost wanted to turn the heating on in the house. I was that cold. Like, we go from 30 degrees to 10 the next day. It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. Like, it's
We
cold
don't
here
want to talk
today.
about that. We're in the heating and air conditioning business, soon to sell it.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm done
think,
with it.
Yeah.
It was a
Last
really
year we had
huge-
like a 62-degree swing from day to day once.
Yeah, that's what it's like here. Yeah.
Yeah,
If-
and it was.
If you're in
Yeah.
heating and air conditioning, I got a random off the wall question for you.
Not with
You ever,
140 degrees.
If you ever dealt with, what's that?
Not with 140 degrees. That's called enough.
Have you ever dealt with or seen a hydraulic driven AC unit?
Yes,
They do exist.
yes. Commercial.
Look at his
Yeah.
brain going.
I'm like,
I
I
know.
know.
No, it's
turning.
not.
Like,
It's gold. I need one. We can't. So like this job we just did, they have a control shack. So we had air conditioning we could go into. In Abu Dhabi, there is nothing on the tower with us. So we're literally in the sun baking for 8 hours a day. So I said, we have to put a hydraulic driven air compressor because I've got a hydraulic pump on the unit, but everything's got to be explosion proof. So we don't have anything, any electrical. I don't even have an alternator on the engine or an electric starter. I took it all off.
Remember I
get it.
said I was selling the business, so, good luck with it.
As long as I know they exist, I'll
They
find them.
do.
I love how Chris has just sat there with roses on top of his head. 20 minutes.
It's pretty.
It's so pretty. It matches your shirt too. It's great.
Remember, we're still needing a name. We need a
Yeah.
Oh,
name.
yeah.
Yep.
But yeah. Tissue.
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 I did find out the recommendation that Dave had, it was snot.
Goes.
Yeah.
Both, yeah. We have a theme going.
Both.
Oh, God. This has been fun.
Right? Is that what you were saying? He was stuck to you like a booger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't shake me free.
Yeah.
I haven't tried. I haven't tried.
Aw. Yeah, because our cul it's a Creole phrase, but it's supposed to be stuck like or stuck
Booger?
Yeah,
Mhm.
glue.
Stuck like a booger
Well,
So great.
in a different
I like
language.
Sarah, how do
I
you
like
say it
thinking
again?
that there's a Creole phrase that means stuck like a booger.
There you go.
How do you say the name again?
it's Collet Saray.
Collet Sure. Okay.
Oh, you screwed that up big time.
I did, I really did. I did.
It's like you're reading.
I mean, how many of you guys screwed up Sersha?
Oh, it took me a year to get to know that name. I kept looking, going, what are they calling this? Because I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, that's why we
I-
ended up changing.
Like I can say your name, the name of your boat if I'm not reading it. If I read it, it's the bet's off.
Yeah,
The-
that's
yeah,
how
the
I
bet's
am.
off.
I can't.
Sersha like inertia. Yeah.
When we were having the boat blessed, the minister actually wanted to call it bougie. He could not admit that it was booger.
It's like
It's
making
okay,
parfait
not
yogurt,
bucket.
you know. Bougie.
Bougie.
Great.
Yeah.
Bougie.
Bougie.
So I have a question, other than Beau and Brandy, because obviously we know that you live aboard full time. Is anybody else doing the full time live aboard, or like how are you?
Not
How are
yet.
you? Up?
We're not yet. We got
Sell a business, sell a house. Amen.
done.
Yeah.
We have,
Well,
we have 3
2 years
seniors.
ago, 2 years ago, I wrote on my wall that we would untie the lines November 1st, 2021. And we're
better get-
still locked down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but November. Oh. well, it's not
We
that
have a
far.
knife. We have a knife.
We can
Yeah.
help you.
Yeah.
So
We-
maybe 2022. I don't know.
You guys ever seen Sailing Gypsy before? They
Mhm.
did
Canadian.
it
Yeah.
last fall through the Erie Canal, and they
Yeah.
did it. They entered the U.S. with the that's I think it's a CBP app or something like that. So you can get in here with your boat. It's just you got to kind of sneak in. It seems.
Duck. Just duck while
They-
you're driving.
They actually said they were afraid going into Erie whether they would be accepted or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once they got in, they thought they were homeward bound. Another hunter sailboat.
Yeah, they're on a course, 420 passage.
And they're
So
they're
now,
in-
yeah, now we're just looking to buy a boat outside of Canada.
Mhm.
You might have
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're hoping to get out in a
Maybe a year and a half. We have 3 seniors in high school.
Oh
And
my God.
so-
3
Yeah.
seniors.
They've
in
grown
high
up
school.
enough. They've grown
Yeah.
up enough. Move them out. You're done.
Oh yeah, they're getting the old boot.
Oh, we've been telling them since they were 8 years old. You're gonna graduate high school, you're gonna be gone, and then we're leaving.
Don't care where you go, but you can't stay here.
If you want to stay in the house, cool. You pay rent.
Yeah.
Fair market value rent.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Otherwise, there are dorm rooms in the colleges.
Yeah.
Gotta fund that sailing kitty somehow.
When I was 17, I drove 12 hours north in a blizzarding snowstorm.
Woo.
Not even sure where I was gonna stay, actually. I was headed to
Because you
work.
got the boot.
You got the boot.
No, I didn't have to get the boot. I did it willingly, believe it or not.
Oh, like I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, see ya.
Like, I'm
So what
tired
are
of
what are
school, I'm
what are
out.
you all planning to do? Like, what's your big goal? Like, where would you see yourself sailing to?
Well, once
So we're
they
gonna-
unlock us, once we're free, have you ever seen that Forrest Gump meme?
Run,
Where he
Forrest,
runs
run!
down the- Run. We're
I
outta
just
here.
felt like sailing.
Here where we're going. But
Oh,
South
like
Pacific,
sailing.
South
South
Pacific is
Pacific? Cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
because yeah,
Yeah.
that's been our dream forever. And
I
Yeah.
want to get there
So-
eventually.
Get
Yeah.
to the South Pacific.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah, we'll probably be in the Chesapeake for a year and then move to the Caribbean.
And my brother is a senior chief in the Navy, and he's stationed up in Norfolk.
that's
He lives about an hour outside that. And so like in Windsor, Virginia, yeah, he just bought a house there. And so we were up there for my nephew's graduation in June and looked at a couple boats, talked to boat people up there, and I think we're gonna house it up there so that while we're getting this house ready, we want to rent our house here in Tennessee for that good old residual income.
Yep.
And then go get the boat ready up in the Chesapeake and then head to the Caribbean.
To the
Hopefully.
Caribbean, yeah. And probably spend a
Starting
couple
out.
years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
starting out there, going around. I told him, I'm like you, Brandy. I was telling him when he said he wanted to do the boat life thing, I was like, dolphins. I want dolphins. You bring me dolphins, I'm in.
I'm in.
And so far,
the-
every time that we have sailed, except for here in Tennessee,
Well, yeah.
I've seen dolphins. And so he's doing good so far.
Yeah, I got a pretty good record going.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're selling it well.
That contractor with those dolphins are working out pretty well for you. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
It's been dolphins make it for sure.
Oh man, it'll never get old. It'll never get old. I don't care.
We were in was it Cozumel?
Yeah.
We were on the dive boat in Cozumel, and we were on different dive boats because he was doing his master's or something. So his boat captain messages over to ours, dolphins are up ahead. So our boat just wheeled around, and the captain says, everybody off, and we all just jumped off the boat, and we got to swim with all the wild dolphins.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's
They played
neat.
with us for about 5 minutes. Like they actually came and played, and then just like that, they were gone.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Oh my God, that was amazing.
You know, my
boat full of divers all sitting there watching, going, "Dolphins, amazing, amazing! This is good." Wait, we all have cameras. We were all sitting in the dunk tank.
Didn't happen then.
Yeah. Didn't happen.
Oh,
What was
my
that, Dave?
batteries low.
my favorite part about your videos is how excited you still get after seeing dolphins.
Oh yeah.
You saw a dolphin, excited were. And
He
last-
literally told me that. He
Yeah,
said,
she's like, I just want to see dolphins, and I'm like, yeah, it's every time. Like it's every time.
and he said,
But
It
they
doesn't
never
get
get
old.
old.
he
It
goes,
never
he goes,
gets
"Look,
old.
I'll give you dolphins, but I want you to be like Brandy when you see the dolphin." That's no problem.
Oh,
And so far, still good. I
Yeah.
feel every time.
wait till you see, wait till you see the whale sharks.
Oh my gosh.
We got to dive with them. Oh, with our minds were blown.
I
Oh, man.
can't wait.
Wow.
I
Sailing
can't wait.
Zatara just had a video out of swimming with the whale sharks in
Who is it?
Australia. Sailing Zatara.
Yeah.
Tara? Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow.
It
I
was pretty
cannot wait. Like I cannot wait.
Oh, it'll blow your mind. It'll
Yeah.
just blow you.
I
Like,
mean,
it's
even the
something you'll never
humpbacks that
forget.
came near us, we were like, what is happening?
Yeah.
That was so cool. Like, stay shy, you guys.
That's what I want to see more from you guys. It's like the water stuff. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, right. Yeah, you'll see a lot here. Let's see, we've done 1, 2,
everybody.
3,
Good night.
4.
Good night.
Oh,
Nice.
can I read
Nice
that?
meeting you.
Bye.
Nice seeing you.
Okay, we're gonna have to go too. Either
Yeah,
that or
your
go
phone's
plug
dying.
in.
I know. We probably should
Hi,
go.
Richard.
It's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
We're glad you extended it.
My
What's that?
battery's dying. So if I disappear, it's because the battery died.
Okay, just gonna let it until it dies.
Yeah, we're glad you extended this. Remember, it was just going to end in 40 minutes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
who's
I like
doing
it was 40 minutes. It's like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
I know.
No worries.
Notice she can extend it, but can't give herself a background.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I was able to extend it with my brain. I don't even know how it happened, but
Hey,
yeah.
we learned a lot tonight. We
Right.
learned a lot of stuff tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was fun. This was really good.
Yeah.
It was.
We'll
Really
do
a
this
lot of
more
fun.
often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that this was cool
forward.
because we get to see everybody. Everybody else gets to talk to other people, and like you guys get
Yeah.
to
Yeah, it's
know
not-
who each other is.
It's not just us
It's not just-
talking at
yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I noticed with the YouTube lives for like not you just you guys, but all of them?
Yeah.
You're sitting reading the comments.
Right.
You know what? So you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
interacting really like this. I
Yeah.
mean, this is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's more human, right? It's more
Right.
natural. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
for us, it's like I don't know. We just wanted a different way to connect with all you guys, and because even with Patreon, I know, like I asked the other day, I'm like, who's actually reading the post? Because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, Dave reads them. Yeah,
Well,
I-
yeah,
yeah.
I get the email.
yeah. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm wondering who, like, is this a good way to communicate? Like, that's why we wanted to start up the WhatsApp, B2 WhatsApp as well, because it's just more on the fly that we can go, hey, we made it to Curacao, or
Yeah.
Or even just
if you guys have questions.
Yeah,
or
or you guys want to
Talking
interact
to
with
each
each
other,
other, or
yeah.
we can all interact
Yeah.
together. or
Yeah,
whatever.
and that's good too, because like now we've met everybody tonight, like, and this is
Yeah.
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, and like those of you who are gonna be in Annapolis, I would love to figure out a way to all get together. I mean, we're gonna be there. I think we're gonna be there Thursday through Sunday. We're flying and just getting a rental car.
We'll be the people in a booger shirt walking around saying booger on it.
I'll
And a booger
look
hat.
for it.
You know what I'll do?
I'll be
you
like,
guys?
hey, Bouger.
I'll make a post inside of the patron page and just
Yeah.
say, hey, if you guys are going to Annapolis Boat Show, leave a comment. That way, whoever's going can maybe meet up, or
Yeah, that'd be
even though
great.
we're
You
not
give
going
us
to
a
be there.
big cardboard cutout of you two.
That would be so
Walking
cool.
around.
Carry us
I'll
around.
get, you know, it's probably gonna be hot, so we'll just get like fans of your faces made.
Yeah,
So we can like,
just-
hey.
Popsicles. Oh, Bo and Brandy
Make
made
sure
it.
you, make sure you
We'll put you
include,
on the
include that
catamaran.
red
You'll
hair
love it.
tie that's on Bo's forehead right now.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
can we-
Screenshot
Can we
this.
screenshot
Yeah.
that?
There you go.
Hold on, hold on.
There's your
Oh, somebody
thumbnail.
screenshotted that. I like we're all
So
trying
hold
do
that
it again?
smile.
I can do it again.
Hold that smile.
I don't remember how to screenshot. I don't even
Good
know.
one. Good one.
So just imagine where you'll be. It'll be pictures up on a mast.
That would be
Meeting
Oh, like
the
a
holes.
legit mask.
no, on the mass and stuff.
Oh,
We
yeah.
actually went to the Annapolis Boat Show like
Before we started.
before we started, and we were going with a bunch of people who were like, we want boats or we have boats, and we were like, do we even know if we wanted a boat then?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yes.
I don't remember.
We were just kind of getting into that maybe
Idea.
maybe we
Yeah.
were watching channels or something, and it was a friend who was going. We're like, I guess we'll go with you guys. And we were my family lived around there then. I think that's what it was. Did we
Yeah.
stay with Amy and then? Anyways,
I don't know.
we
Too
went
long
once.
ago.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, to go and
Yeah.
see
It
like
is a lot of fun.
we actually, I think it was the Hunters that I fell in love with their layouts, right? Was it the Hunters?
It was actually the Marlowe Hunter.
The Marlowe Hunter.
Ooh.
Our,
Yeah.
That was nice, but we didn't. I
We
don't.
didn't know. Yeah.
Was it a good boat? I don't know.
It
It was pretty. It looked very comfortable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Knowing what I know now, I felt like maybe it was
Ben, do
too
you wanna
wide
sit
open.
with Bill
Like
and
it was
Brandy?
definitely a liveaboard. Like you could definitely on anchor, it would be super comfortable. But like not have it just felt like it was I could have been slung across the room in a heartbeat for sure. Yeah. If I remember.
no, it's a
No?
different one. I think it was
I
thinking
don't
of a
remember.
different one.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The battery was
John's
gone.
phone died.
Is this musical chairs and the music stops?
I think so, right?
Last man standing.
Yeah.
I have to give it to Jeremy though, you guys. It's like 4:00 a.m.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's staying up for his
Look
shot.
Look
His
at
test.
they got us in the background.
Nice. It's like we're right there with you guys.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh my God.
Look, it's like we're on Saoirse right now.
Yeah. Look, you got
Oh, what did you
the
do?
iconic.
No, don't play with
Here,
it.
what is this
I like sitting on your lap. It's cool.
Here's
No
the
biggie.
Man, I was really I'm gonna put something out there. I was really afraid, like, what was this Zoom gonna be like? Like, I literally all day today, you guys. I was
She's
like, I was
researching.
researching like how to
Icebreakers.
icebreakers
And like,
like,
how do I make this
oh,
fun
I
and interesting?
I was like, I don't know what it's gonna be like. But man, it's way exceeded my expectations. This has been awesome. Oh man.
Well, I think we started out quiet, but we've gotten noisy.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
did
It's
big
good
got
to
comfortable.
hear people.
So you were asking for benefits of patrons. You just answered
Okay.
it with the Zoom.
Yeah.
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 Like more face to face, right?
I
More-
think this
Yeah.
this is a good number of people though. I think if
Yes.
it got too big, it would just be too
Well, it
much.
could be
like,
kind of a
all
first
over.
come, first serve. Like we would host maybe
Right.
more than one a month or something.
Yeah,
and
maybe it's like
whoever
the
can make it.
first 15 people to sign up or,
Or
something,
whatever.
10, whatever. Keep it small, you
Yeah.
know, intimate.
Yeah, as we were getting on, Scott even said, boy, if there's a lot of people on here, it's gonna be hard for them to manage.
I've
that."
done
Right.
some city meetings, zoning
Yeah.
planning, and all of a sudden you have 50 on it. It's like, hit the mute button, you can't
Yeah.
talk to anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. This was a perfect
And
number.
we
It
figured
really
with our-
was.
Yeah.
with our lives, or when we do patron only, it's only been like maybe 5 to 10 people. So that's why we figured this would be a good.
We've had like 20 before, but I was like, I could see
Yeah.
how many of you guys were responding in the chat and stuff and or in the
Yeah.
posts and things too. So yeah, that was
Yeah, it's
cool.
a manageable number for sure.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, it is. It is.
So maybe that's kind
So.
of something we do. Yeah.
Oh, your ride's ready.
I know, it's gonna say.
You
my
heard
dog's
it?
here.
Cab is there.
We
What is
actually
it?
were going to be on the boat, but I had a business meeting and I couldn't get
Oh.
out of it.
Uh,
So
Yeah, he's putting in a
it's,
rooftop unit tomorrow, so I hope.
we have
it's
a
not-
restaurant with no air conditioning and they're moaning and groaning. It's like, shut
Yeah.
up.
Right.
And,
If it
and
wasn't for
parts
this
aren't
air
available.
conditioner.
Parts are not available right now. People don't realize that, and it's going to be a big effect winter
Mhm.
and summer.
Yeah.
It's been a very stressful year for us, so that's why we're like, you know what, we've had enough of this. Let's
Yeah.
just sell the business.
Quoting another show, we're just going to sail away.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're doing.
Absolutely.
I think
Just have to wait to
COVID
get that
has,
done.
sorry, I think COVID has made it for a lot of people just,
The quality
made
of the
work the night.
manufacturing, some of the large companies, Carrier, York, Johnson Controls, has dropped drastically in the last 12 months that I can see so noticeable that we have failures where I've never had failures before. And I'm sitting right here right now, I have 3 failures that I've never had before. So down the road, it's going to be a factor in other things, even in cars and everything else.
We've decided we're just too old for doing this anymore. I am older. I should have stopped months ago,
So
but
I'm
we're
older.
just gonna. What?
I said I'm
You?
older than you too. 3 months.
Yeah.
She was saying she was older.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You're
yeah.
older than he is. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I look younger though. I look younger.
all these grays she earned, every one of these grays. Soon as I'm trying to be like Beau.
You know what? His
Yeah.
hair was really dark when we got married, and I don't know what the hell happened.
In the early booger days.
Yeah.
Burger days.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beau had hair too back then too, so
Yeah.
I made him
Yeah.
lose it all.
Well, he had more
Happened.
hair when we got married, but not now. Unless I cut it, 'cause I always cut it for him.
Oh,
I cut his ear. I
He
cut his
cuts
ear.
my
I get in
hair.
trouble.
He's my hairdresser. So
Really?
Good.
You'll definitely
He's
need
not
it out
mine.
here.
Yeah.
I
do
just
short
video.
cut my hair.
I told him I'm terrible at cutting hair. I'm not gonna cut hair. And he's like, cut my hair. And I started cutting with scissors. And I was like, can I just take clippers to it? Because I can do that. So yeah. So I pretty much just did clippers. Like,
Yeah.
there you go.
Here you go.
The first time I cut his hair, I cut his ear, and he's like, "Ow!" I said, "Oh, stop being a baby. It's only a little bit of blood."
And he's like, you've got 2 ears. Come
And
on.
he said later that I was always thinking, I wonder if she just gets done half if I can get to a barber
Get a stocking cap on.
and get a cap on and get this fixed. But I did okay.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
Happy wife, happy life.
There it
Yes.
is.
He's very good at that.
Yeah.
What did my dad tell you?
What did I tell you? He was like,
My dad tell you?
Said you gotta learn 2 supports. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Yep.
oh,
Oh yeah. Yes, dear.
so recently, and what was the second one?
Oh, that's
sorry.
it.
Oh,
Yes
just
and
2
dear.
words. Yeah.
Big one. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
So recently, the
Did you
yes
hear
dear
that?
came out.
Huh?
I don't know why or
Yes,
what
dear.
Also
happened,
here.
but it was like sarcastic.
But
yes,
for
dear.
us, it's a big red button that I can push.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful how you say it and when you say it. It's
like-
really, I mean, it's one of those things because trust me, my dad gave him that advice, but I watched my mom blow up at my dad because he's like, yes, dear. And she's like, what'd you say? So it's use it sparingly and
Yeah,
always have a
because he was
smile.
overusing it for sure.
Yep.
And then it just kind of became a joke, and I was like, this isn't working anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like me just telling him, I'm like, you're funny.
Like, yeah, it doesn't sound like it when you say that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
all three of you guys, are all three couples going to Annapolis? Dave and Sarah,
Yeah.
you guys are going too? So all of you are going,
Yeah.
but some of you aren't going to be there at the same time.
We'll be there on.
We're Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Wednesday, Thursday,
and
Friday,
then we might anchor out. We're at
Okay.
a marina for Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday, Friday, leaving
Mari-
Saturday.
What
and then
marina
Dave
yet,
and
Scott?
Sarah, you're going Sunday?
Please hold. And as you get older,
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I can't even flip the panel in the boat because when we get there, it's dark and I don't have my glasses on. I'm like, I don't even want to turn it on here.
Just keep flipping
you
things.
hear the bilge pump alarm go off.
I
you know.
can't either, if that helps you. Like, we get somewhere and I'm like, boop, 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 just
Yes.
We install the light.
Just don't touch the refrigerator. Horn Point Harbor Marina.
Okay, so I spent a lot of time a friend on Eastport in
We
And it-
tried there, no
Yeah.
chance. And then we
Really?
tried Bert Jabin's Yacht Yard, and he was full.
Yeah,
That-
Bert wasn't having us either.
Yeah, he accepted my reservation, but then declined it. So,
I guess a buddy came over.
but we're over in Eastport.
Yeah, there's a good pub there. I think it's the Boatyard over in Eastport.
That whole thing with all the boats inside, just carry
No,
your
it's-
own.
A couple blocks off the water.
Okay.
It's called the Boatyard. It's worth checking out. Good food, good scene.
When I was there, when I was 18, and I'm not 18 anymore,
No.
I broke down in my dad's van, and we got towed. There was a golf station right across from, right at the, going towards Eastport before the bridge. I got to spend 4 days there at the gas station.
Oh,
The closest place to stay for the whole boat show. It was great.
Wow.
So-
Yeah.
And using a towel in the bathroom that was continuous. So shows our age when Beau and Brandy don't even laugh at that. They don't even know what it is.
Yeah, you haven't lived till you use that. So,
I think they all got taken out when COVID hit.
No, that's what caused COVID, those towels.
Oh, right.
a lot of germs in those things.
Oh.
Ugh. Well, we better scoot.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. We had such a good time.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
That was fun.
And hopefully we'll hook up with you guys up in Annapolis. We're coming in. I mean, we're gonna be there basically the whole time. We're flying in on Wednesday and flying out on Monday. So
Oh, good.
both of y'all's. We'll
If you
catch
see a
up. We'll be the
booger-
bridge between you.
Yeah. If you see the booger, we'll have the shirt on.
Yep.
Well, they know our faces now. They don't.
Yeah, everybody sees what it looks like.
That's
I don't
but
have
I
a
mean-
thing. Maybe I'll put it on my head like she
I'm
has.
gonna cut your hair before.
There you go. Yeah. So have roses in your hair. That way I
All right.
know.
Think
Or
of me like
a
Beau.
red and white
Yeah,
polka
there you
dot
go.
handkerchief. Red and white polka dot handkerchief. There you
Red
go.
and white, pink. You know,
There you go.
There you go.
I love it.
Thank you all. It's been
You're
great.
welcome.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Been
Have a
fun,
good night,
guys. See you.
guys.
Good night.
All right.
We'll
Thanks.
go ahead and end it so Jeremy can actually go to bed.
Yeah.
I
think
like
he's
that
laying
Jeremy.
down already.
Like Jeremy has the option of doing things, right? Or is he like the host? Is he just like?
What's going on?
I like that we have to go because Jeremy needs to go to bed.
No. Poor Jeremy. I'm like, I feel so bad. I'm like, it's like 5:00 a.m.
No, I'm in Qatar. It's only 4:00 a.m. here.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. No big
No
deal.
No,
What
no
time-
problem.
Tomorrow.
What's that?
What time do you have to get up tomorrow?
7:30-ish.
Oh God.
That
Are you-
hurts.
You should really go to bed. Okay, I'm
Oh,
on
no.
board now. Go to bed.
All I have to do tomorrow is get the
Now,
stupid
okay?
PCR test shoved up my nose and down my throat, and then I can come back and have a nap.
So you're not actually working, you're just getting the test.
No, we're just
Getting the
paying.
test and then.
All right, then I
There
don't
you go.
feel as bad.
No. I had a nap actually. Like I went to sleep.
Okay.
I had the time wrong. I was ahead by an hour. I thought you guys were going live at 1 o'clock my time. Turns out it was 2 o'clock. So I had an hour nap.
Okay, well, there you go.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're heading out.
All
All
right.
right.
Nice
Bye,
to meet
guys.
you guys.
We'll end it. Night, guys.
Okay,
Thanks, guys.
have a good
Bye.
one.
It was nice to chat and finally.
Yeah,
meet
this
you.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It was a fun Zoom meetup.
It was great.
Yeah. Thanks so much. You guys have a good one. Stay safe where you are.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You too.
Likewise.
Bye, guys.
See you.